It's a Friday. Let's do Friday things. Somebody get the door. Friday's knocking.
Hey! Open it!
Let him in.
Yes.
It's cold. Let him inside. Need
It's
to come
chilly.
in, take the shoes off, get comfortable.
Come on, have a sit down.
Stay as long as you want, Friday.
Absolutely.
Friday always leaves you wanting more, though, doesn't
Yep.
she?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
We did learn, because we always say that Friday is a lady, a beautiful, beautiful lady.
Yeah.
And I learned that Friday, the day itself, is female because it's named after some Greek god or Roman god or something.
Okay.
Freya, and she was
So
a
Friday,
lady. Yeah.
Friday is a woman.
And
Okay.
Freya was
A hot
probably
woman.
so hot.
Oh, yeah.
She like the Ashley Graham. Is it Ashley Graham?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Friday?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
That's what Friday looks like.
Curves in all the right
Uh-huh.
places, Friday.
That's
How
Friday.
you doing?
Yum, yum.
Tuesday was named after some jerk in your office that won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get out of here, you and your pocket protector. Leave me alone, you creep.
Yep. Tuesday was named after Joe Tuesday, your stupid boss at your last job who you hated. You know him?
Yeah.
Yep. In Greek mythology. I'm sorry. Tuesdayus. That was his
Tuesday.
name.
All right. I
Yes.
like that.
Good morning, y'all. What do you got going on? What are you doing? It is, in fact, Friday, which is exciting here on your K92 Mornin Thang. Also exciting, a winner in the secret sound.
Ayo.
Yes!
Our winner.
Robbie and Christiansburg figured it out, and most importantly, Robbie and Christiansburg prevented Zach Jackson from having to do any more clues in the secret sound. So seriously,
Selfishly, you're happy.
Christmas
he won.
comes early for
put a bow
me.
on it.
There are no secret sound clues until March. I
Yeah.
love it.
That's good. And I guess listeners may or may not understand. That is a hard contest to pull off from time to time. It
Oh,
could
yeah.
just get difficult and coming up with all these clues, and we do the bonus clues now on the K92 app. It's
The
just a
sound
lot that
itself
goes into it. Yeah, the sound
Yeah.
and trying to find a sound
Well,
originally. It's
that's
a lot
the
that
game.
goes into it.
That's the game, and it's big money.
It's
So that's
always
what-
a good
so that's-
result, yeah.
So that's what it is.
If you need to decipher the clues, by the way, let me go ahead and just, in case you missed it, because it happened at 5 o'clock yesterday. Here's the sound. Robbie correctly identified that was closing and latching a waffle iron.
Yeah.
And I understand. You think to yourself, yo, that sounds like a very puny waffle iron. Well, Isaac Jackson own that very puny waffle iron. You are correct.
We had a
Yeah.
lot of guests of closing doors.
Yeah.
So that would have been a very puny door. I said it was like a Stuart Little car door, if that was the case,
Well,
but
it was
wasn't.
a Stuart Little waffle maker. Is pretty much what I'll be honest, the whole time we played that sound, because when we first okayed it, we thought, all right, this is a good sound. I like this waffle iron. And every time I heard it, I thought to myself, I have to get a man waffle
Yeah,
iron.
you do.
This is like a little boy waffle iron.
It is.
Tiny one.
It's like a pocket waffle iron.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out. I
Put it in
can't.
your
Put it in
pocket,
your pocket and-
to go. It's a battery operated.
Yeah.
Easy bake oven.
Yeah, it's an easy bake oven. It runs on a light bulb. It's the dumbest waffle iron ever. So I understand if you think to yourself, that don't sound like no waffle iron. It does, and I'm ashamed of it. I am
Yeah.
ashamed of that waffle iron. But it did get Robbie over $2,000. I don't even know. I don't have it in front of me, but I think it was like 2020, something like that.
Big money,
So
big money.
congratulations, Robbie.
Yeah.
And thank you to First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke. There are no more secret sounds. We're done with that. But we are not done with the cash and prizes.
Aha.
There will be more money next week. Later on in the week, we have your share of $5,000 on the line.
Okay.
And prior to that, I will utter 3 words to you that when I uttered them yesterday at the dinner table, my daughter's eyeballs almost popped out of her head and she rose up from the table when she heard the words Taylor Swift concert. I mean, she about lost her mind when I told her
He
that.
said, Dad, you can't be serious.
I said, too bad you can't win. I thought she was going to cry. I thought she... When
I think she did cry.
Yeah.
I think she ran to her room. She finished dinner. She said, I can't believe this is happening to me.
Yeah. Monday,
close.
7 a.m., your first chance to get in to see Taylor Swift in concert in New York City at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Airfare, hotel, Taylor Swift. Oh, by the way, some other losers you may have heard of, Ed Sheeran will be there as well.
Oh.
The Chainsmokers, Demi Lovato.
What? Your girl's going to be there?
My daughter's girl and my girl both there.
Both your girls.
I understand. That's why we held each other and we cried together. Then we were unable to go to this contest because we give it to y'all instead.
Yeah.
That is on Monday, starting at 7 a.m. That would secret sound for a lot of people is hard. This is stinking easy. Listen for the thing that tells you to call. Be caller 92. You're qualified. That's it.
Boom.
We like to go back and forth.
Yeah.
Use your brain. Study these clues. Now we say, don't use your brain.
call.
You can play this game drunk. It's fine.
Speed dial.
Yeah. That'll be 7 o'clock on Monday morning. Hot List is coming next.
Hollywood has been a disaster with all the sexual harassment charges, Weinstein, all of that business. Well, we're adding another comedian to the old dirty man's
Very
club.
disappointing.
It's so upsetting.
I know.
And
Oh,
OJ
boy.
the Juice is in trouble again. Already. We'll talk about that in the Hot List.
What do you got going on this weekend? Text us at 52353, and we are broadcasting live video right now as well on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, K92. Mow. What up, Gary? And a Merry Friday to you as well. Dollar Shine, David, Crystal, what up? Susan. Dollar Shine. Okay. Air conditioner's on. Like it's cold in here. I can feel it. It's cold. All right. I've texted Monica, so she's on the way. All right. Cool. No, I know it was. It was, as you texted OTW, I was in my car about to back out of the driveway, so I too was OTW. Charles, what up? Dollar Shine says, I'm going to see you today. That's what he says. Yeah. Oh, it's Fantastic Friday, too. I got to remember that. Thank you. I know. At some point, I think if I have a second here in a few, I got to go print a new show sheet. I can't be looking at things like secret sound on there. I forgot to take that off. Delete that. Buznastas. Schnash, no, snee. Snee, snee, snee. Snee, schnash, snoo. Schnoy. Hey, yay. Hey, yay. What up, Gerard? Gerard, where you been? You probably said this earlier in the week, but I forget now. Has he been in Kansas? Oh, damn. Yeah, so he's been up early too. Charles, I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. It's okay if he wants to, masturbate in front of people if they're okay with it, but not when they're not. Yeah. It's certainly one like where you say, okay, line up the comedians and you just say, okay, which one do you think could have some sort of pervy scandal come out? I'd probably Louis C.K. would be in my semifinalist pile. Like, it doesn't super surprise me. Monica, of course, would immediately accuse anyone that uses puppets. That's why she says Carrot Top, because he uses props. So I'm sure Jeff Dunham, because Monica's logic on Jeff Dunham is he's sticking his hand up things. Correct? See? I know how she thinks. I know how Detective Monica works a lineup. It is Funtastic Friday. If you would like free tickets to Hope for the Holidays 2017 with psychic medium Suzanne Northrup, that is your prize. So text the word FUN, F-U-N, to the number 52353. We will pick a winner at the end of the day. Also go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page for 2 reasons. Your 3 free answers to the $1,000 pop quiz at 8 and another pair of tickets. So 2 different chances to win on your Funtastic Friday.
We got to talk because what is going on in Hollywood? Like, seriously, what is happening?
I told you my theory yesterday, and I think there's something
It's
to
accurate.
it where most people have some sort of perversion or some sort of thing that they're into.
A fetish.
Just anything. And I don't think it's not even necessarily pervy, but when you get put into any position of power, it is very difficult to resist the temptation to take advantage of that. And I don't care if it is to make your assistant bark like a dog or take their clothes off or cheat on your significant other, just all of it. The challenge is there all the time, and it's very difficult to not give in to that temptation.
Yeah,
so all these
that's what
people in
money equals
power, they are they obviously are giving into that temptation.
It's not right. It's not right, though, because now 5 women are accusing comedian Louis C.K. of sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good. He hasn't spoken on any of the allegations. He hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
But
and to be fair, they're just allegations right now.
well, they seem to be legit.
Yeah, but
They do
there's
seem to be legit.
5 of them.
Yeah,
when,
it
when
seems
you
to be
get like,
pretty legit.
one person saying something, all right, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it keeps going.
And
it
these
just
people are
gets-
already like established. I mean, they already have their career going. They know him personally. They say
Yeah.
that they had an incident where
Yeah.
one comedian being a woman by the name of Dana Min Goodman, who I don't know, I'm not familiar with, but she said that she invited him to her hotel room, I guess to hang out after a show.
Sure.
And he started to take his clothes off. He proceeded to take his clothes off, and he performed some other stuff that I can't even mention on air.
Just that's
Yeah.
all.
So use your imagination.
So it's another one.
Okay. Wow.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good.
Here becomes a question too. One of my friends was talking about this on Facebook. Is do you support or not support any of the stuff that they have done? Movies, TV shows, stand up, whatever it is, or do you draw that line and say, I'm not watching any of this stuff?
Yeah. Does it deplete their legacy?
That one's hard, though,
It is
because where
hard.
do you draw that line? Then you start going, okay, well, this person's a jerk, so what do you decide? Or if you're someone who's a hardcore Democrat, well, he voted Republican.
Well, you
I'm
know
never
what?
watching his stuff. I just watch what you want to watch and then move on.
It's not cut and dry because you think it almost depends on the charges and the details of what they did, because I feel like
God,
Louis
it's too much
CK
research to just watch a movie.
But you almost have to do the research, because you'll feel a certain way knowing things like what was the last guy, the one from House of Cards.
Yeah.
Kevin
I don't want
Spacey.
anything to do with him.
Yeah.
Just knowing the
Neither does
charges, what he's
Netflix.
charged with.
So I
But-
think Netflix would do that for you.
I could
they'll
see
take-
Netflix just dumping that whole show.
They're gonna dump
taking it off completely.
Mhm.
They're already not doing the last season. So
Yeah, so much
And
coming out now.
He's not able to get any other jobs
Tell you
either.
what, though, I'm 2 episodes behind on Walking Dead. I don't have time to research every actor to make sure they're, good.
Rick, you better be in the clear.
Damn you, Rick. You better
Rick,
be
you
all right.
better. Yeah. All right. And moving on real quick, OJ, he's been out of jail for what, 2 days, it feels like?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he's already
Yeah.
in trouble because he was hanging out at a hotel bar. First of all, he's 70 plus years old.
What are you doing at a hotel bar?
And that's fine. I mean, if you still got it and you still want to hang out at 70, it's not really old now.
No, but you know what
But-
this is? This is another example of temptation and
Yeah.
power, because OJ gets to be OJ again.
The
and now
juice.
he's getting drunk and crazy.
Putting himself in those situations.
Where he was at a
Same
hotel getting drunk. They said he was belligerent and he was breaking glass everywhere and yelling with the hotel staff.
Wow.
And it was really ugly. And they said, OJ, you can't draw a scene to yourself because, I mean, you are OJ. People are waiting for
Yeah.
you
Oh, yeah.
to mess up.
Camera's always there.
Yeah. So his people are trying to rally against, the hotel and say, oh, he didn't really do anything.
He's
He
not
really
a
didn't
good
do.
dude.
He just
No.
can't. He just cannot ride off into the sunset. He
No.
just can't be quiet and
He can't
sit
stay out
down.
of trouble.
He got to be an angry drunk all out in public like an idiot.
So
Thank you.
I'm a
Good
happy
job.
drunk, and I do it at home. That is how we roll around here. Think Fast is coming in a few minutes. It is the game of mind power and loud noises. Monica versus Freddie Mac trying to win you a prize. And I believe it is Mannheim Steamroller. So if you want to go to that Christmas show next week, we got that. Next up, I mean, you think you got somebody in the neighborhood whose Halloween decorations are still up, and you think, good Lord, take those down. It's been forever. How about Easter decorations? Let's explore. Best call we've had in a while. Next on K92. I was like, hey, for real, we ain't got time for you. K-Pax was a terrible movie. I didn't even watch it. K-Pax. It was when Kevin Spacey was like this alien that lived on Earth. It was so stupid. It was stupid, even. Nah, yeah. And a nudie duty flova, and you want to have pavlova. Okay. I've got a Liberty basketball liner here. Summit. So, like, do that. Thank you. Floor blower. Blee blow. Blah blow. Woo! Not terrible next week. 55. It's fall. It's November. That's appropriate weather. It's how soon we forget, because Jessica's like, I want fall. I want it to be 70 degrees. I said, we had that for like 2.5 consecutive weeks without rain. I mean, it was every day. It was like 72 with no rain. Do you not remember that? It was right before Halloween. Halloween was like the turning point. It got rainy. It was that, and Halloween weekend, that night was the first time it had rained on a weekend in like a month. I mean, every weekend the weather was beautiful. But you forget. You're like, oh, it's cold today. Blah. Hi, Micah. Angel, good morning. Good morning. She looks familiar on the left. She's gone now. I think I've seen her before and stuff. Dudes never learn from 16 years old. Never just get naked in front of a woman. That she doesn't like that ever. Okay, I'm gonna come out of the bathroom naked. What are you doing here? What is going on? The naked man. It, flatted it, blat dat doodle dat loot doot doot da dee loot doot beetle doodle doo. K92 Mornin Thang Friday. Yeah.
Atta girl.
I love you, Friday. Shout out to the Western Greenbrier youth football and cheer varsity teams that won their championships last weekend. That's from Chad and Raynell. Texting into 52353.
Congratulations.
Kicking some butt and playing some football this weekend in what they call football weather. That means cold.
Yeah, that's
cold.
right weather.
Football weather is also classified as like rainy too.
Yeah.
Remember growing up, I played like Pee Wee football. It was a mudslide out there, and they were like, "This is football weather."
I know,
Y'all
poor
ready?
football.
Like,
every bad weather thing they say, "This is football weather," and
Yeah,
you think
woo,
I would prefer 70
Yeah.
and sunny.
seriously.
Baseball,
But whatever.
meanwhile, baseball weather is 77, just nice and summery and wonderful.
Clear skies,
Yeah.
sunshine.
And then it's a hurricane. Football weather, that's what we're talking about.
Don't understand.
So shout out to y'all. If you'll be out on the field, I will be at VMI tomorrow for the football game.
Yeah.
Bundled up in football weather
Yeah.
from noon to 2. And it's Veterans Day, so that's,
Yep.
it's
That's going to be big.
Absolutely. So
Huge.
come watch the game. I have not seen some live football this year, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. It'll be a
VMI's
good
good.
time.
Pretty good.
You can also always hit us up on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. That's where we do the live video if you want to watch the show. It's uncensored. So we say naughty words while,
On occasion, yes.
the Demi Lovato sings Sorry, Not Sorry, and then we just say things, and then we say Sorry, Not Sorry. Also, not sorry if you're someone who, well, you went a little overboard with your decorations for Easter. Easter decorations. This woman who called yesterday, we were doing Blow Your Trumpet, and one of our favorite calls in a while.
So this year, I got really into Easter, decorated the whole yard, decorated the whole house, did a big magical thing for Easter, and until this week, all of the decorations were still up.
From Easter?
From Easter.
Monica, I love your question. From Easter?
I just can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
You were like that kid that took all the medication and was in the backseat after the dentist. Is this real life? What is this?
That's still something to be proud of.
I mean, yeah.
You finally took him down.
Yeah.
I did, even the things in the yard.
Because no one said anything like, you going to take that big bunny down?
Yeah, did they give you a
No,
talking
nobody
to?
said a thing. I have very nice neighbors.
They're very
Yeah,
nice.
clearly.
Very nice. Well, you know what? Keep the bunny up. Put a pumpkin there. You know,
that's really
use
what you start doing. Is
put
you
a
got-
hat, Christmas hat on the bunny.
You put,
Yeah,
put one of them
candy
turkey
cane.
waddle things
Yeah,
over the top.
yeah,
Then
keep
you put
changing them out.
You know what? Just throw them all out there at the same time. Have Chris Easter Halloween
Yeah.
skiving of July. Yep. Just combine
Yeah.
all of them.
Might
I
as
could
well.
not believe that. All right.
It's an interchangeable bunny.
Yeah.
You know, it stays up all year
That
round. You
bunny,
just switch
man.
the props.
Tell you
It's
what,
easy.
if that was my neighborhood, I would not be able to resist quoting lines from cheesy Nicolas Cage movies like
Oh, no.
Con Air, where I could say, "Put the bunny back in the garage.
Lord.
Put the bunny back."
Yeah.
That would
I mean,
annoy her enough to actually put her decorations
Put the
away
bunny
one
I don't
time.
know. I'm
back
just
in the
shocked.
box.
She has,
April.
She has the nicest neighbors
know.
ever. I mean,
They should throw her a party right
yeah.
now.
They probably are throwing a party. They just didn't
April.
invite her, though. They were like, yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
So
Everybody's
good.
gone.
Crazy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Got to get my Christmas decorations up this week, and then we'll see how long they stay there. As long as I feel like it, because I'll say that woman, she still had Easter up. We did have a winner in the secret sound. If you missed it, it was closing and latching a waffle iron. My puny little waffle iron. So little. Shouldn't be an iron, a waffle plastic. I mean, that's what it is. I got to get a new waffle iron for Christmas. I think I'm going to put that on
You
my
deserve
list.
better.
I know, I do. The world deserves
You.
better than that waffle iron. But congratulations to Robbie and Christiansburg. If you need clue explanations, you can get them on your app. So the K92 Radio app. Also, you can get them online, K92radio.com. If you had the app for the secret sound so you could get all the bonus clues and you think, good, I'm going to delete this now, don't. Do not delete that app. It's going to help you for a couple different reasons, starting with a chance to win Taylor Swift concert tickets in New York City. There will be an opportunity on the app.
It's never over.
For a qualification. Yeah, we will never stop giving you things on the app. You cannot leave us. You
Yeah.
stay.
Don't delete
It's
it.
free. It's not like, you paid money or anything. Like, even if you paid money for it,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to just delete it. But
And
don't. It's
we
free.
paid money to the App Store, too, so when you delete the app, we know exactly where you are, and a car pulls up and immediately starts asking questions why. It's Monica's cousins. They all get out of the car.
Dark car,
Being
tinted
dumb.
windows.
Like, hey!
And Dallas Shine, hey,
What'd you delete the app for?
what are you doing? We know.
I got a brick in the trunk. Don't make me pull the brick out. Put the app back on your phone.
Get back.
Download it now.
Our mobile command unit is awesomely terrifying, and we love them. The Scoopla coming in a minute. Uber has some very, very ambitious goals that I think are far too ambitious and also terrifying. They want to have this happen within the next 3 years.
Ooh.
It's a lot. I don't know. Think fast after that for prizes.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some sunshine today. Going to be very, very cold, getting to 48, and a very hard freeze tonight. So I think it's going to be a freeze warning from midnight until like noon tomorrow or something crazy like that.
Yeah, it's going to be real cold tonight and real cold tomorrow.
Bundle
so
up.
If you got plans, I'm going out today. I'm chopping all my basil. But
Oh,
everything
your
I got
basil.
left, all the basil's coming in the
Yeah.
house because it's going to die
Bring
otherwise.
your basil in.
Yeah, it's going to be cold. So bundle up. Make sure you have your jackets on, your scarves, your hats, all that good stuff. 44 at K92. What? You don't like
What?
scarves?
Have
You
your turtleneck on. I got my
Turtleneck.
little, like
Monica got a turtleneck on, see?
Just scarves outside. That's all I ask.
Only outside. Take them off when
Monica
you go
has
inside.
turtlenecks on because she got hickeys last night. And we
Yeah,
don't judge you around
We don't want to
here.
see it. Well, Liberty University men's basketball, they're taking on Summit University tonight at 7. You can hear that game on WPLY at 610 a.m. and 101.1 FM if you're in Roanoke. If you're in Lynchburg, 98.5 FM. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30
And
minutes.
you better listener, again, the K92 mobile command unit of Monica's cousins. They all come out and they find you.
They on you.
Roll deep.
Remember when they used to do that? The promotions, the mobile van would go out and they would ask people to put bumper stickers
Yeah.
on their car so they could win money.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send them out. Hey, put the sticker on your car. Well, what do I win? Life.
Just put the sticker on your car. Don't ask any questions.
You win life. Here it is. Put another one on your head. Life. Yep. It's cold. Jacket on. And as we're learning from Hollywood, this is not a jacket off weekend. Nope. Jacket on. This is not a jacket off weekend. Stop it. Behave yourself. Man, I want to go check out Earth Fair, but not till the crowds die down. I hear there's no parking. Well, and that's a problem, too, because I guess there's not enough parking. And both Carillion and Mellow Mushroom are ticketing and towing. So.
I was watching it yesterday. I drove by and I was like, they even had dance last night. So I was like, maybe I'll just drop by there.
I don't understand why businesses do this all the time, where they wedge it in, and then there's not enough parking. Like, they know how much parking there is versus how many people they're gonna get. Like, it looks pretty though. I'll go next week during the day on like Tuesday. I'm gonna go Tuesday at 1:15 after the gym. You know, that sort of time. That's when I'm going. You gotta go to the fucking urgent care today.
Because I had to run to the grocery store, and the woman, it was like Smithfield. They had cooked me a little sausage and bacon, whatever it was. And they said, "Would you like to try our bacon?" No, thank you. I did. I know.
Micah, the sound, I don't know if you didn't catch that there before, but the sound was, you know, because now you're talking about the waffle iron. But yeah, it was closing and latching a waffle iron. Now, Mike, the Cuisinart Griddler, that's the thing. It's like electric, and that's the grill top surface. But does it? I'm guessing it has some sort of waffle. I'm gonna have to look this up. Cuisinart Griddler. Cuisinart Griddler. Oh, ooh. The 5-in-1 Griddler. Interesting. I see. So this is like. Oh, and you can do both sides? Cool. Shoot, Mike, you might be right.
Yes, outside of the car.
It's 5-in-1. What are my 5? I want to know. Option 1, contact grill. 2, full. Oh, full. Okay. Option 3, griddle. Panini press. Oh, half grill, half grill. Ooh. Where's waffle? This one must not have waffle in it. I gotta get. There's a different one. I need the one with. Would I have to buy those separate? I wish there was a way I didn't have to have the George Foreman grill portion, because I'll never use that stupid part. Actually, it's good for a panini press. I don't know. This thing's pretty cool. See, yeah, you do have to buy the. Yeah, see, Monica, it's like a Foreman grill. And then you can open it and you can just grill on both sides if you want to have sort of like a grill pan, or you can do the griddle pan, both sides,
Okay.
or you can do half and half if you want to do that, or the panini press, and then you buy those, and it's a waffle maker. $100 though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, if it's worth it, doesn't last.
$100, but you got to buy the waffle plates for $25 because it's otherwise $60, so it would be $85 total. There's probably one that comes with the. I bet I can find one for about $50 that is just if it was flat top and waffle. That's all I really need. I don't even need the grill pan. Actually, you know what I do? My panini press is broken. It's all jacked up and stupid. I still use it, but the whole handle is. I dropped it, so the handle's broken. So it's like I gotta like lift it up and put it down, and it still grills fine, but the handle doesn't lock. You know, it's just I gotta put giant things on top of it. Woo! What up, Dylan?
I have panini maker. I have one of the isn't that air pop or whatever, like the healthy way to make popcorn. What's it called? That I don't know. I got it for a birthday present. And it's like they're still in boxes. Like there's a lot of things I just need to take
I have, which I never use, but it's awesome. It looks like one of those old timey popcorn makers. And you just pour the kernels in the pot and they come out because it's really nice, fresh, healthy popcorn. You can put anything you want on it, except it shoots kernels all over the kitchen. Like they come flying out of the top and they're 1,000 degrees. But I like it. Somebody help that boy. He lost. Uber, overly ambitious. I don't like it. And one of the fledgling journeys of the robot shuttle that's in Las Vegas ended in a disaster. So we'll look at both of those. And doo-doo flies. They're stupid, but you can't hit them. Why can't you hit them? Even though they're so stupid.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you. Next in the Scoopla, then we'll do Think Fast, where Monica and Fred are going to scream things out at each other, try to win you Mannheim Steamroller tickets. Hit us up, 52353. You can also text the word FUN to that number, F-U-N. It's Funtastic Friday. And the prize today is a pair of tickets to 2017 Hope for the Holidays with medium Suzanne Northrup. Tickets on sale now, K92radio.com. And it is Holiday in Tanglewood next Thursday. Scoopla, rolling next. Nada do China. Yeah, see, it should come with Mike, I guarantee you there's a more expensive option that I just haven't looked at yet as I quickly look at this. I enjoy blue cheese. I'm going to search waffle iron griddle combo. Let's see what we get here. Oh, yeah, see.
On Monday?
I see Black & Decker's got one for $35. That's got the waffle pans with it. It's just waffle pan in the flat.
She's gonna tell me anyway. No. I'm just asking where. Like, what's the place? I ain't trying to come. I don't believe me. I don't want to go with all y'all females. You don't want to book up yet. You don't want to book up yet. You can't tell me where.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You don't want nobody here.
Someone else.
Easy flummin', fleazy blummin'. Viola, good day to you as well. Yeah, Mike, I'll find one. I'll find me one. $50. I think that's the price point I'm accepting. That's what I want. $50. I think I'll ask Santa. Santa can get me that. Tante Cloche. Tante Cloche. Tante Cloche. I'm an evil label donk donk. New and a flada deedle day bo. Na na new and a deed it. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Zach, Freddie Mac, Dawn in Covington texting in. Good luck to the Covington Cougars tonight. And that is just, it's a bunch of women in their 40s running around town looking for that. Oh, it's a football team. Oh, okay. And the CHS band, They Rock. So that's from Dawn in Covington.
Let's go fly.
Uber. Very ambitious with this goal.
What are they doing?
And kind of scary. They have unveiled their plans for flying taxis within 3 years.
No,
that's not happening.
3 years.
That's not happening.
Nah. I mean,
no.
Never say never, right?
I really don't want that to happen.
They have unveiled a sleek, futuristic machine that they hope to start using for demo flights in 2020 and paying passengers by 2023 around the world zooming above traffic
Oh,
and creating
I
another
don't
layer
like
of traffic.
it. I don't like it at
You know,
all.
The last thing I need while I'm sitting in traffic is to have some sort of spaceship crash and land on me.
Right.
That's okay.
Right.
though?
I don't want
Yeah.
that. I don't want it.
No thanks.
Mm-mm.
Now, do you go to some special training for to be
Yeah,
able to drive?
it better be.
You better, I don't know if you can just have a license like Monica. Can you imagine her flying
I
a
don't
car?
want to fly it. No. And then you have people like,
Yeah, but
picking
it's
up
people
at the
that
bar.
drive. It's people that drive like you that do want to
Right.
drive. That do
Understood.
want to. Yeah.
I mean,
No.
most of the Uber drivers in this area, they're pretty on point.
Yes, they are.
They're good drivers. They're good people. You go to big cities, they're nutso.
They're awful. They're awful. They zoom fast. They in and out of traffic.
They're
I'm like in the back
basically
seat.
less regulated cab drivers, and cab drivers are scary in
Yeah,
big cities.
That is
Yeah.
true.
So,
Yeah.
the last thing I need is some crazy guy flying a mini helicopter
I don't
around.
like that idea at all. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't like
Nah.
it either. It's gonna happen though.
No, you
But
gotta
if
be
it can
a
happen
pilot.
in, Shanghai, something to
Somewhere else.
Singapore, go ahead and it's
Somewhere
very
else.
crowded over
They
there.
got to test stuff out. They like to
Yes.
do it over there anyway.
Yep.
So go
Test
for
this
it.
stuff in Brazil during some Olympics. I don't know, just whatever. Because then we have things, and I feel bad because I think the robot car, I'm on point for this with the driverless vehicle.
Yeah.
I would much rather we just go toward that. We don't need no flying Ubers. If everyone was in robot cars, traffic would be way less because people like Monica would no longer be allowed to control their car.
What?
And we
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
matter.
issues.
What?
Exactly.
Not
So
that bad.
Vegas has this driverless shuttle now, and it's currently free because they want to show you how awesome it is, and it just does this little loop. And it's the first week, and it got in an accident, but it wasn't the robot's fault. A human hit it. Some
it.
guy
Okay.
in a delivery truck backed out, didn't pay attention,
And bumped
and the driverless car actually managed to stop and only got grazed by this car.
Oh,
So the
wow.
sensors went off, and
Yeah.
it did avoid a serious accident. So worth pointing out on the robot car. But I know how people will be. They'll be like, this is unacceptable. I'll be like, the guy in the Pepsi car or whatever, the nacho cheese car.
It's
He did
always
it. Yeah.
most of the time, more times than not, it's human error.
Yeah.
So
It was not a Pepsi car, by the way. So point that out. Doo-doo flies. Those
Hate 'em.
big house flies, hate them.
Mm-hmm.
And
disgusting.
They were kind of coming in the last week. I don't know if everyone else noticed
cold.
that. Yeah, it was starting to get cold, so they come in
Yeah.
and just be all fat and die and all that stuff.
Mm,
But it's
yeah.
so hard to swat them, even though they're obese and
Just buzzing around. Yeah.
And why is that?
What
They're
is it?
fast.
You know
They
what?
pick up speed right when you get ready to hit them.
Right, and here's the reason why
Mm-hmm.
is it's according to this is science stuff. Flicker fusion rate is what it's
Okay.
called. So it's sort of like frame rate on a camera. Just to give you an idea, that humans we see things 60 frames a second.
Uh-huh.
That's how it works. Houseflies 250 frames a second.
Wow.
So basically, that means they see everything in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
So they're
because they s-
superheroes.
Yeah.
Like those are unique abilities.
Dumb, gross superheroes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, that
so
we don't like.
And that's why. So you're.
They see it coming. They go, zoom,
Yeah.
take off.
And
yeah.
that's why they
Ugh,
take off.
man.
And the only reason we do manage to hit them is we're smarter. So if eventually we catch them by surprise. They ain't
Yeah, they
paying
run
attention.
to a window and then we swat them.
Yeah.
Why
And-
can't we do that when we're like really drunk, as people?
Seeing some sort of flicker fusion rate.
Yeah, that things kind of happen slow, but like, you get in a fight at a bar, God forbid,
Well, I
and
think
you're
you think
like
you're moving
swinging
fast.
for somebody and you miss. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can't really.
There are times, where you have, let's say you've been in like a car accident or something. People do say where time feels like it slows down. So
Yeah.
I do think that happens.
Okay.
I mean, I remember I got
certain
rear-ended
situations.
once in my old car, and I was on the phone at the time, and I had it up to my ear. And as I got rear-ended, I remember everything was sort of like in slow motion, and all these things flew up into my, that were in my
Yeah.
car. And I remember seeing them all just fly up. And I remember my phone just flying out of my hand and slowly just bam, and then hitting up against the console. And
Okay.
yeah, so I think there's that. And then the interesting flip side of this is other animals and stuff, their flicker rates are different. So a turtle, a turtle
Yeah.
moves so slow. Their flicker rate is only 15 times a second. So everything looks fast to them. So they think they're fast.
You're like, man, I'm rolling.
They're like, woo!
I'm going to win this race.
Look at me. I got this,
Get
baby.
it.
I
Yeah.
am flying. Meanwhile, with Cecil, come on, man. You're taking
Hurry up.
forever. What's going on? Think Fast is next. Mind power. At a puny 60 frames a second. Monica versus Fred try to win you prizes. T-Swizzle's album came out last night. Her fans are trying to kill people that tried to leak it. I'll explain at 7 in the trending. Yo, bitch, you just got punched. You just got in an accident. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Appreciate that. Oh, I did need 24 cockatoo. Pop. Not pop. What am I doing? Think fast. Don't be. Oh. What you mammy do? Look what you mammy do. Mammy do, mammy do. Look what you mammy do. Mamie do. She was one of the characters in The Help, wasn't she? Mamie do? Aunt Mamie do? Yeah, Mamie do. Remember her? Mina, mana, Mina. So mad at myself and forget things. Like I woke up this morning and realized, Lennon's been congested all week. I haven't run the humidifier for him at night at all. And every time you run that, it totally works and helps them. Just didn't remember. And I only remembered because this morning I thought to myself, God, I should have the humidifier for myself. And then I thought, or my son who's congested and sad. I just didn't even think about it. Like, stupid. So stupid. Why are you so dumb? Lois. All right. Log out of that. Good morning, Christina. You are awesome as well. Oh, that is funny. Gerard points that out. He's right. Because of the way you guys are on the camera, but it makes more sense for me in the middle so I can look at you and you. When the two of you talk to each other, on the camera, it looks like you're talking to the walls. Because it's opposite. It's funny. Dada wow! Stand by.
Slow.
You got to have a fast reaction time. You got to have doo-doo fly-like reflexes
That's right.
for this game. It is
doo-doo fly.
the game of mind power.
Loud noises!
Think fast. Freddie Mac seems one step behind right now.
You think so?
Yeah, you seem a little turtley in your game.
I just
and
ran.
Monica is throwing off a total air of doo-doo fly today.
I got a little doo-doo fly.
I do. I think you got the doo-doo fly.
It's my
in you.
inner doo-doo fly.
It is. And you have to channel your inner doo-doo fly who can see things at 250 frames a second, so the world just slows down. Meanwhile, if you're a turtle, it's zip, zip, zap there at 15. Yeah. So the way this game works is I'm going to give a category and a letter to Monica and Fred. They're going to be competing for you. They're going to have to just spit out something that starts with that letter. First person to do so will get a point. Best of 5. Prize today is
a pair of tickets to the Mannheim Steamroller Christmas concert. Awesome night with Grammy winner Chip Davis as the spirit of the season comes alive. Tickets available now, SalemCivicCenter.com. That event also next weekend.
All right, let's do an example. This is how it works. What's an animal that you see at the zoo? Starts with the letter G.
A giraffe.
Gorilla.
You said
I said
gorilla.
gorilla.
Yeah, Monica's
she
gorilla
said the
was
whole
first.
word.
Yes, I
No,
did.
she did.
I sure enough did.
She did. I heard it. I thought maybe she said goat, which I would have also accepted, but I heard something, and it was gorilla. That is correct. Fred, the way you rose up and screamed giraffe sort of drowned her out a little bit. But
I will
loud-
applaud Monica for also getting that first, and also she didn't say, you know what?
I didn't say, I
Yes.
didn't say that. No.
Also true. You can count the you-know-whats
You know
in this
what?
game.
You know what?
We play next. Wait a minute. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I just, whatever. Good morning, Maddox. What up? Hey, how are you?
Yes, you call it one. Try back, okay?
Oh, your things haven't been on. Y'all have not been able to hear Fred and Monica this morning. That is some bull crap. You should have told me. Like, why? I know you just assume Monica's all quiet and stupid. Not stupid in the thing she says, but stupid that it's so quiet. But there was a reason for that. Their buttons were not pushed down. So I apologize for that. People mess with my damn buttons. There's no reason for them to take my OLs off. My OL is the button that sends to y'all when the songs are playing. And everybody loves to touch this control as if their opinion matters. It does not. Mine does. Good morning, Lauren.
No, we're still looking. What's your name?
Now, Dylan, I can do the catch a fly that way too. And yes, you're right. That is correct. Flies jump back before going forward. So if you want to hit a fly or catch one, you're supposed to come from behind. That is a tip. That's how I do a lot of
K92, hello.
destruction
Hey,
in Flyville. You could hear them? Could you hear them well?
All right, Jason, we have a contestant, but I want to.
I mean, my mic was on, so it would pick up my mic. I feel like it was far away, though. I mean, maybe you heard him loud and clear. I don't know. Which would be weird, but whatever. If you could hear him, it's fine with me. Hey, ready for me. Ooh. Thank you, Easter Bunny. But dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. Monica.
Any liners this
Fred.
break?
Carolina Panthers. Carolina, Miami.
Wait, what?
Carolina Panthers.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Carolina Panthers. Carolina. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Haity, hody, heedy, hoo. More troubles for OJ. It's almost as if we've forgotten OJ is an idiot who killed people. Ah, thank you, jazz. No jazz necessary.
Jazz hands.
Scotcha pooch, 2 players. Okay. K92 Mornin Thang. Friday means we don't care about anything. Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac, the game of mind power.
Loud noises!
Let's say good morning to Rachel. Good morning, Rachel.
Hi.
Rachel, would you like to team up with Fred the Turtle or Monica the Doo-Doo Fly?
I think I want to go Freddie.
Okay, Fred the
all right,
Turtle.
Rachel.
Interesting. Hang on, Rachel. And that means, Carter, it's you and Monica.
Hello.
Carter, it's still you and Monica, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
good. Perfect.
All right.
Just making
All
sure.
right.
All good. Team Doo-Doo Fly, ready to roll. You heard the example. Best of 5. Just first person to spit out that category, that thing that qualifies, you get the point. Let's go to round 1.
Word.
Think fast. Tell me a kid's name that you think is kind of weird. That starts with the letter L.
Larry.
Louis.
Larry is correct.
Oh.
Larry was first.
Larry.
And that is a point for Freddie Mac.
Crap.
Because I would agree, especially right now, if you said this is my new baby Larry, I would think that was
okay.
weird.
Weird. Also, Leroy.
Leroy, yep.
Leroy's
definitely.
odd.
My grandfather was Leroy.
Was he really?
White guy, too.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he
Your
was.
granddad?
Yes.
I could have some black in me, thank you very much.
Oh, do you think Leroy's a black name?
I do think I
Oh.
do definitely do.
Fred said, "Oh, your grandfather's white." Oh, really?
It was just because he said he was white.
I had no idea.
You're right. And now that I think about it, I've never known a white guy named Leroy.
Yeah,
I don't
except
think.
for my grandfather, who also went by Jimmy, so he didn't really go by Leroy either. So that is a point for Fred. We go to round 2. Random tidbit right there.
White guy named Leroy.
Don't be assuming I don't have some black relative somewhere.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say you
I
didn't.
don't, but
You never know.
yeah, exactly. You don't know. Round 2. Here we go. Give me a Thanksgiving side dish that starts with the letter C.
Cabbage.
Cornbread. Cornbread
cornbread
is
stuffing?
correct. Yep, I'm going to go with that. Cabbage was maybe around the same time, but that's just gross, Fred. Come on.
You don't like cabbage?
Ain't nobody
I like
having-
cabbage, but at Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might slide in there. It's
No,
a small
no,
bowl of it. It's not a
no.
huge bowl.
If you were a cousin who showed up with cabbage every year, you wouldn't be invited anymore. So that is 1-1 in the game.
Special recipe.
Round 3. Name a food that lots of people like, but you don't.
Mm.
And it starts with the letter T.
tomatoes. I like. You know what? You know what? Tomatillos. Tomatillos.
Tums.
I'm going to accept tomatillos.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like almost like a tomato, but I don't really care for it that much. It's like
Sounds gross.
It comes
It's
in
green,
salsas
yes.
and stuff. It's salsa
Oh.
verde.
Yeah.
I find it to be
Oh, the
delicious, and it is slightly more of a
You don't
food
like
than
that?
Tic
Yeah.
Tacs.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know.
All right, that's a
Tic Tacs.
point for Monica, and I didn't accept tomatoes because I know she loves
I
them.
like tomatoes,
So
yeah.
that means we
Liar.
move to this round now. Round 4. Here it is. What is a greeting that you say to people that starts with the letter S?
See you next time. See you next time.
Sup.
Sup.
Sup is
Oh, I
correct.
thought you said suck.
What'd
I
you
was
say?
like, see you next time.
Yeah.
That's a greeting?
Well, kind of.
I guess
See
see you
ya,
later.
yeah.
That sort of, but that's not a
okay.
greeting. That's a
No,
goodbye.
it's a goodbye,
Sup,
but
which
see
I'm
ya.
with
Sup,
Monica.
like what's up?
At first, I
Oh,
thought
you
you
said
said
suck.
Suck.
I
Yeah,
was
no.
like, well, man,
Sup.
if you greet people like that, that's rude.
Yeah.
Hey,
How rude,
sup.
Fred.
No.
Sup is
Sup,
correct.
like what's up?
Yes. Okay.
So did Fred win?
No, it's
we're all-
2-2.
We're all tied up.
This is it right here.
Final round. Tic Tacs. Delicious.
They can't be a meal.
Nobody likes Tic
Well,
Tacs.
they can't be.
not. No,
But
it
yes, you
cannot.
can in high school. You know, you just kind of like pop a Tic Tac. Like, all
You
right.
sound like one of those runway supermodels talking about they wouldn't
Right.
let me gain any weight. I was only allowed to eat 2 Tic Tacs a day. It's not
It's
fair.
a snack.
Final round.
It's
What is something annoying that your boss does that starts with the letter Y?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh crap.
Our boss watches
Yep.
YouTube all the time.
YouTube is
Ah.
correct. Freddie Mac
Dang.
wins.
What were you?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
He's yawns.
Monica's
Yawn.
answer of you know what did at least start with a Y. So there's
Hey,
that.
there you go. Finally.
Nothing else. Our boss does love YouTube.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And sending you YouTube videos that you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to watch, that sort of thing.
Yeah. A lot of times he sends us random YouTube videos. Sometimes he'll send us his own of his chicken.
Yep.
His chicken farm.
And it all
Thanks,
makes
Kevin.
me think he's not busy enough. That's what I always think. Congratulations, Freddie Mac. Congratulations, Rachel. Team Turtle in the house.
Team Turtle, we winning today, Rachel. You got a pair of tickets to the Mannheim Steamroller concert. Grammy winner Chip Davis going to be there doing some singing as the spirit of the season comes alive. That is next Friday. Tickets available now. Everybody else, SalemCivicCenter.com.
There is no secret sound guest because we had a winner, and we'll explain all of that here in a few minutes. Also, Monica, you thought you were safe from this viral sensation, but she might be back.
Oh.
You thought you were done with her,
Uh-oh.
but she's coming back.
We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, very cold. Going to be some sunshine today, 48. Hard freeze tonight, so very, very, very cold. And then some sunshine tomorrow, some clouds on Sunday. 44 at K92. You can catch Carolina Panthers action Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins. Game coverage starts at 7:30. All that's Panthers action, Sports Radio WPLY in Roanoke. 610 AM and 101.1 FM. If you're in Lynchburg, it's 98.5 FM. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. I really got my heart rate going.
Hey, Rachel. Have you gone with us before? What's your last name?
Tic Tacs.
It just like came out of my mouth. I couldn't
Tic Tacs.
stop it. Like,
And Tic Tacs. All right. Can you run news 2?
sure.
All right. And your phone number? All right. Let me get your date of birth. Okay. And your address. Okay. All right. And do you know where we're located? Yeah, and we're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. So you swing on by and pick up your Manheim tickets. And I believe that show is next week. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what?
Do I want more coffee? Do I want?
My heart rate was really going on that. Like, I was really like,
That was a workout.
yeah, like breathing all like heavy. Get it while it's hot.
Our manufacturing facility in Alta Vista, Virginia is hiring for multiple opportunities in various fields, including manufacturing supervisors, reliability engineers, analytical lab managers, lab analysts, processing and manufacturing operators, warehouse and material control operators, electricians, and mechanics. If you're interested in working for a company that makes leading nutritional products that help people live their best life, start your search today and apply online at jobs.
Gwen, what up? Sounds so weird. Like behind the scenes when you like record commercials and stuff like that, when Zach records like the promo or whatever, like I'll take out the breaths. But the production director did his commercial and left all his breaths in there. So in between all the words, he's listing all these things. It's like, just sounds weird. Supposed to take those breaths out when you edit.
The proposal dramatically cuts corporate taxes, doubles the personal standard deduction, and simplifies the tax code. The board game Clue, the Wiffle Ball, and the Paper Airplane, newest inductees into the National Toy Hall of Fame. The trio was honored at the upstate New York Hall yesterday. The class of 2017 takes its place alongside more than 60 previous honorees, including the Dollhouse, Jump Rope, and Radio Flyer Wagon. Check your K92 weather. Sunny today, breezy. 47. Clear tonight with a freeze warning. Overnight low 23. Sunny tomorrow with a high 43. WFIR News.
What about us, man?
Shelley Self. You're up to date on K92.
Oh, yeah. What are we doing first? Don't know. Gwen, I'll be DJing a wedding. I don't think the people are.
Gwen, I will be at VMI for the football game tailgate. All right, we back.
Yeah, I said Fred's favorite sound.
You meanie.
So you hear that?
You hear that? Listen.
Hear that?
Open your ears, boy. I hate that sound. It's weird. It's loud. It's oddly loud.
You meanie. What about us? Deagle, dagle, dabba, bagel. Mein Leben.
What about us?
That's
What
you
about
are, right?
Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and do Pinball Museum for some Fork Ewan. Fork Ewan kablooin'.
I took my mom to Bedford. I had to apologize to everyone in the car because I did yell out the F word to someone. Because you know, in 24, if someone crosses a lane, there's nowhere to really go. And so this big SUV just like you could see his phone was up. He just started hit over into our lane. I'm like, mother. Yeah, I was like, mother.
I hate that when people they just start drifting.
Yeah.
You're like, ew! They like doing it on Garst Mill.
Yes,
And
they do.
as you're winding around the corners. I'm like,
Exactly.
come on!
Yeah.
I'm driving to a ditch here.
Someone did drive over that one of the signs. You see one
Yeah?
of the missing.
Hi,
So that-
Teresa. Good morning.
Yeah, bye.
Are we some
I gave him a finger,
dildo?
and I apologize.
I gave somebody a figure the other day, too.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
Yeah, my mom.
I just remember
I
Kitty
said,
like,
excuse
don't
me
do
for my
that.
language. I said, excuse me for my language. I yell out the F word and Avon Hendricks. I gave him a finger. Yes, I did. But I didn't chase him down or anything. I had the kids in the car.
Nah, you would chase him down otherwise. You'd follow him to where he's going. Who got that kind of time?
No. Depends on what it is.
Mana, money, mana, mana, moo. Stand by.
Depends on what's on the docket for the.
7:05 Friday. Friday. Love you, Friday. We are not doing a secret sound guess here because we got a winner yesterday. Robbie in Christiansburg. Here's a sound. That, my friends, is closing and latching a waffle iron. A puny little pathetic waffle iron owned by me, Zach Jackson.
It's a baby.
The
Surprisingly.
Yeah, the secret sound, hearing that sound over and over again, has told me, quite simply, I need a better waffle iron.
Folks are judging you, Zach.
Oh, I'm judging myself. Don't you? You can judge me all you
Yep.
want. No one's judging me harder than me.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be a food snob.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to have the best of the best, and you should know what you're talking about.
I have
when it
turned my
comes to
nose
food.
up at myself. I disgust myself.
Yeah.
I mean, just awful. You call that a waffle iron? Get out of here.
Lame.
Might as well make medium well steak in that waffle iron. That's how useless it is. If you want Clue explanations, they are on your K92 Radio app. They're also at K92Radio.com. The winning does not stop around here. $1,000 in the pop quiz at 8 o'clock. You can also, because it's Funtastic Friday with Blue Eagle Credit Union, text the word fun to the number 52353, F-U-N. We have tickets to Hope for the Holidays with psychic medium Suzanne Northrup as the prize. An additional chance on the Blue Eagle Facebook page as well. So that's an extra pair of tickets there, pair of tickets for Funtastic Friday. And on Monday, we unveil your opportunity to see the Taylor Swift live in concert in New York City. Details on the way. Trending number 3 is Taylor Swift.
Oh, what's going on with you, too?
Tay-Tay.
Album out last night, midnight, today, whatever you want to call it. But the album is out. They are trying to sell 2 million copies this week.
Ooh,
that's
2 million.
easy.
Yeah, she'll do it.
That's easy for
No one
her.
has ever done 2 million.
Well, she'll be the first.
Or maybe I'm speaking out of I don't know.
know.
The record is around 2 or 1.8 or whatever the heck it is, but no one has done it in a very long time. It's a huge number to pull off.
Yeah.
She had 400,000 pre-orders. So that certainly
That's crazy. That's a good start right there.
locks it in.
Yeah.
The album was leaked yesterday online, and Taylor Swift fans are furious about that. Some of their quotes: people leaking reputation. You are talentless and lifeless. We all know you are closeted Taylor Swift fans after all.
My
Or
gosh.
somebody else say, stop and think. Why are you going to ruin her chance of getting amazing sales? If you love her so much, don't do it. It's disrespectful.
I think people leaking the album aren't necessarily her fans.
No, they're
I
not.
mean,
and that's what they're
obviously,
saying. They're saying
they
stop
wouldn't do that.
ruining things.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge,
Yeah,
regardless.
she'll be
it
all right.
doesn't matter.
She's not hurting.
And it was yesterday. It was the day before the album, so it's not like it was 2 weeks before.
That's what they're saying is it was sort of at the last second. And again, starting at 7 o'clock on Monday morning, your chance to see Taylor Swift in concert is going to be one of the very first shows she performs live. Hasn't even announced all her tour dates yet. This is in New York City for Christmas time. Also on the bill, Ed Sheeran, Demi Lovato, Chainsmokers, and more. Your first chance to qualify will be 7 o'clock Monday morning right here on your Thang. Also opportunities on Facebook and the K92 Radio apps. So get ready for all of those next week.
Number 2.
Disney is taking on Netflix, man.
What do you mean?
This is, well, first of all, Disney stuff was available on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
They took it
until
off.
recently. Now it's gone. And that is because Disney is launching their own streaming service 2019. So there's still another year as they get it all ready. But this is basically to go up against Netflix.
And what do you think about that? What do you think they have a chance?
Oh, absolutely. They have a chance because they were revealing they're going to do a new TV series based on Monsters, Inc.
Oh.
They are going to bring High School Musical back. Kind of a reboot of that. They are also going to do a brand new Star Wars trilogy.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 new Star Wars
All right.
movies. They will have nothing to do with the current trilogy we got working on right now. They say it will be from a corner of the galaxy that Star Wars lore has never explained before.
Wow.
So
That's
ultimately,
amazing.
Monica will never be able to get away from Star Wars.
Nope. Be
Never.
everywhere.
You don't have to watch it, but you'll never be able to get away from it.
Yep.
It ain't
Yeah.
leaving.
It's always there.
Number 1.
Speaking of something you'll never be able to get away from, the viral sensation you thought she was done. Oh no. The rumors are April the giraffe is pregnant again. Wait. Anyone else? Hello? Is it? Wait.
I mean,
Like,
can we get another giraffe or some
can
other?
we just get another animal?
What happened to pandas being pregnant? Like, can we get another animal?
I don't think there's
How about
any
a lemur?
pandas. A
A
lemur.
pregnant lemur. I'll watch a pregnant lemur.
Okay.
Lemur.
Meerkats.
Linus the lemur.
Bunch of meerkats hanging
Yeah.
out.
Linus the lemur.
Yeah.
Well, you can still watch April, and I know this because my wife and daughter still watch April. and
Yeah.
Tajiri, the baby that she had,
Okay.
who, by the way, is now 10 feet tall, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, she's
Aw,
huge.
That girl's so fast.
The zoo was on TV yesterday. Zookeeper dude said, I cannot confirm nor deny the possibility of another pregnancy. And keep in mind, April gave birth to this giraffe 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and the pregnancy lasts 16 months.
Just
So
forever.
We still have plenty of time before we have to even remotely.
Oh,
it's like this
gosh.
time next year.
Don't
Yeah.
even put up the cameras until the
It's
day
time.
of. You know, I don't want
Cameras
to.
are already there.
Ah!
They're already
just
there.
Come
watch.
on, man. Just it just takes forever just sitting there watching a dumb little thing.
Did you watch any of it? Did you watch a lot of it, or just a
yeah,
little?
I did.
Okay, because
I
I didn't.
while we were here on the show, I never watched it at home, but I
Yeah.
was just in case it happened during the show. I always had it ready, but it never did. So
Yep, it's back. And Monica, can we just have another animal?
Yeah.
Isn't there like
right,
Harriet the
giraffe.
hippo somewhere?
Monica, we're having her
Told you the
way.
lemur. I
Lioness
watched-
the lemur.
Uh huh.
You watch a lemur.
I watch a lemur.
Why a lemur?
Wait,
Lemur
what
has
is
a lemur has personality.
what is
Kind of
a
like a
lemur
monkey,
again?
but a raccoon monkey mix.
Is that what they are?
I don't know. That's what it looks like.
She's making it up.
What a lemur is kind of. That's what it looks like.
The raccoon monkey mix.
It's like I don't.
Sure.
That's what it kind of looks like, right?
I don't know.
To you?
I don't
Got
know.
big
Last time
eyes,
I've
a
seen
lemur?
lemur. It's Zabumafu, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do. It is a raccoon monkey. She's right.
As crazy as a description as that
what it
was,
looks
she
like.
was actually right.
We call Monica the 41%. She is right 41% of the time, even though she sounds crazy. This is one of those times. See, and Melissa on Facebook Live, she says awesome April news. So there you go.
Oh,
I'm not mad about
Stop
it. It's
alienating
fine.
our audience, you two.
It is what it is.
I was excited.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
no! Congratulations, April the giraffe.
She gets a lot of attention. And I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
We got to start asking. I mean, do we need to do? Let's get Maury in there. Let's do a paternity test. Let's
who's the
make
daddy?
sure that same giraffe is the father.
Make it
I
interesting.
know.
Make it interesting. Keep me wanting more
Uh-huh.
info.
We
You
need
know,
a
make me
story.
care.
Can you imagine? You are not the father. And April say, no, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. He's got the same neck. Yo, they got the same neck. Look at that neck. Fork you, Maury. It's time for Fork You. Speaking of, who or what needs to be told, favorite person today is going to win a prize, which is, what is it again? I was
We're
going
gonna
to
do. Yes, we're gonna
Pinball.
do Pinball Museum, the family ticket. So you 2 adults and up to 4 kids, downtown Roanoke, Center in the Square.
He was on it, man.
Yeah.
Sharp.
I didn't miss
like-
a beat, did
Didn't even notice. Fork You is next. So start texting to 52353. Who or what needs to be told? Favorite person passes to the Pinball Museum here on your K92 Morning Thang. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. They got the same neck. Yeah, you know.
A lemur. It's like a lemur. It's like a raccoon monkey mix. I was like, what? And immediately I'm thinking, what is a lemur? Like, I don't even know if I know what it looks like.
And if you had a monkey and a raccoon, you could not call them a moncoon. That would,
No.
that's-
Oh,
that's-
no. No, you could not.
An Iraqi? Is it Iraqi?
I don't know.
An Iraqi? It's an Iraqi. Wait, what? No! Ah, it's all gone. Never mind. Ah, la la lee, lay, everybody beat a flom down. Ah. Not sorry. I mean, like, I'm not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Like, sorry or anything. If you could do the great Zach Jackson appearance during your traffic, that would be lovely. Monica,
Word.
I have a number of sleep to do. I'm told by Nadra you have been submitted as a potential for sleep number. Freddie Mac, among a couple other people who have expressed interest.
Yep.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if they went with somebody else, because if they go with you, it's still the same frequency of spots, unless they wanted to add more spots for all of us to do.
Might.
Which they might. They might.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the best numbers also, so it would make sense.
Who else does it already besides you two?
Nobody.
Yeah, so Dick and Dave probably.
I don't know if they said they were interested.
They sent it to everybody. They sent it to
Well, I know, but she said a couple of people said they were
Monica
interested, but I don't know who it was.
You were on the email.
Well, yeah, and I emailed back and I said Monica, and I
Oh, I didn't realize you were on the email. Okay.
she was going through that the order
Yeah.
because they got to renew, and she's like, I don't have anything listed here for Monica at all.
Really?
Like your amounts as to like how much you've worked off versus how much you owe and all that stuff. So she was going to try to figure that out and straighten it all out.
Yes.
I mean, I know you. I know based on your bed, you still owe
I know that.
It's
Yeah.
because it hasn't even been a year yet, right?
No.
And it's going to be like a year and a half for
Yeah.
you. So I would say probably by this time next year is about when you should click in.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing though, but we'll figure that out.
Like I said, I'd rather watch a sloth.
Sloth take forever.
Oh my God,
Can
you
you
talking
imagine
about
a
slow?
sloth trying to push out a...
Yeah, it'd be slower than that. Yeah,
Hey, who knows? Maybe the sloth is like
Zootopia.
super fast. We don't even know.
that's my movie, yo. Zootopia with that freaking sloth.
Flash, flash.
His
100
name
yard
was
dash.
Flash. 100-yard dash.
Flash, flash, 100-yard dash.
That's messed up. Why would they name him Flash? Do you want to call her to start or no? I can
No, we're good for right now.
I can get her ready.
So you can get them prepped and ready.
Ready.
She ain't sorry.
Nope.
We ain't either because it's Friday.
Mm.
Fork you! Fork you! Fork you! Who or what needs to be told? Fork you because it's your weekend. It ain't nobody else's.
Right.
I mean,
Only your
having them
weekend.
get in the way of your business
Mhm.
with their business. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
And it can be anything. It can be a person. It can be a place. It can be a thing. Like I will start right now and say, fork you, couch blanket.
Couch blanket.
Couch blanket.
Why?
What's wrong with the couch? I love a good couch blanket.
That's what I'm saying, to fork you to the couch blanket because it's too dang comfortable. That's the problem.
Oh, make you want to fall asleep?
Oh, my God. I came home yesterday, and I have not been 100% this week. I'm fine. I'm not complaining, but I was trying to take care of myself,
Yes.
get
Yeah.
a nap in, that
Some
sort of
maintenance.
thing.
Healing rest.
So I get onto the couch before the kids are going to get home from school, and I get under that couch blanket. Couch blanket. Oh, God. I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out of that
I
couch
know you're
blanket.
saying, yeah.
Oh, my God. My wife came home, and she says, all right, I need you. Do you either want to take your one kid to piano and pick the other one up at soccer, or do you want to take the one to soccer and pick the other one up at piano? And I said, I'll do whichever one I can do from underneath this couch blanket. I don't want to move. I don't want to move.
Can they ride with some other kids' parents?
Can I just stay
Now, do you
under?
ever walk around the house with the blanket wrapped around you?
Oh, I
Do you do that? Because
all the time.
yeah,
Sometimes.
because Jared does that on occasion.
It's not Jared.
Yes.
Jared's a big man.
Yeah, he has a big blanket.
Yeah.
That is very Prince Akeem-like of him to
It
be
is.
walking around like that.
It is childlike. You know, I do that from time to time. If I gotta go to I
with
gotta
your
go to run
blanket
to the
on.
kitchen, grab a snack or something. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that, but you try to stay a little warm, and it's all snuggly under there. you
Jared's
know?
a big dude, tough dude, that kind of thing. But I could see him also being like, baby, give me a Snuggie for Christmas, please.
Oh yeah,
I thought about
a
it.
Dallas Cowboys Snuggie. So I
Yeah.
can be all warm and snuggly.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody got me a Snuggie.
Uh-huh.
Those things look so comfortable,
Yeah, I thought about getting one.
and your hands are free all the time. You know, you don't have to.
I can't do it. That couch blanket's taking me down as it is.
Yeah,
Snuggie, I'm never going to show up to work again.
yeah, that could be
Yeah.
bad.
I won't show up
Never
till
mind.
spring. You
Take
won't
that
even
back.
see me.
Take that
I'll
back.
be like the groundhog. You just won't. I'll be gone.
yeah.
Like, where'd Zach go? Oh, you got a couch blanket,
Yeah.
So fork you, couch blanket. Who or what needs to be told? Freddie Mac.
You know, fork you to delivery and shipping. You know,
Fork you!
because we ordered a couch, my fiance and I, to have it shipped to the new place, the new apartment, new house rather, and they say your item will be delivered on or before the 14th. What does that mean? What does that really mean? You know what I mean? Tomorrow.
Said you gotta wait for us.
Yeah. So
it
it's
means
just
you
it's just-
sit there and you wait for
Well,
us.
actually, you don't sit there. You stand.
You stand. Yeah, you
You
can't
stand.
unless you're gonna sit on the steps.
Yeah.
Sit on the steps or on the stoop
You
outside.
stand there,
Man.
sir.
You stand. I'm
Freddie Mac, your poor couch blanket. It's just a blanket. It
Yeah,
ain't
I
got
know.
no couch.
I have no couch to lay on right now. So I'm standing there with my blanket around me like a cape, running around the house.
Yeah, and you want it to would you
Yeah.
just lock in? I mean, I guess maybe you would assume before is a good thing of, hey, if we're hurrying, and I assume there's probably tracking on this thing,
Sure.
I guess, but you hate that.
But
where
it's
you
awful.
think, And that's what drives me crazy with any of those things when it's delivery or service technician type things.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be there sometime between 2 and 6.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like, well, what does that mean?
When they come to fix something. Yeah.
And what I hate more than anything is when it's 1:45 in that 2-hour window and they go, I'm at your house right now. Where are you? Not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, jerk face.
That's annoying. I hate that stuff.
Is it not that hard to, once you figure out the schedule for the day, say, okay, honestly, you're going to be about 6 on the 2 to 6 window. Fine. That's all I need to know.
What are you going to do about
Just
it?
give
They
me
know
something.
that. That's the thing. They know what are you going to do?
Well, at least
You
show
gotta
up
take
within that time. In the shipping thing, just say the 12th and the 14th. Narrow it down. But when I order it, the month before, that's so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Standing there with a blanket.
Just standing.
You are so dumb.
Yeah.
Who or what needs to be told? It is your turn. Start calling now because we have a prize. If you would like to participate in Fork You, favorite caller gets a family pass to the Roanoke Pinball Museum. That is 2 adults and up to 4 kids. So start calling now. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353, but we're just going to call you anyway, so call instead.
We are good on the roads. I did get a text of some traffic on the 13th Street Bridge, traffic accident there. So be aware if you're headed in that direction. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some sunshine today, but very cold, only to get into 48. And then tonight it's going to be freezing. Make sure you have your animals. Bring them indoors, your pets.
Lemurs. Bring them in.
Like your boyfriend, that dog, tell you what it is. Do the Army one here later because Monica and I are going to do sleep number beds.
All right, cool. Well, it is 42 at K92.
Man,
your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Couch blanket over to your sleep number bed.
Oh
my God. If they made sleep number couches, I'd never move again.
That
Oh
is
my
a
goodness.
dream.
Can you imagine?
Because a sleep number bed is already amazing, by itself. So, to add a couch blanket.
Oh, my God. Your couch that's specifically designed for you and your TV watching style.
Yes!
You like to lay down? Well, your sleep number and your couch number can be 35. You want to sit straight up? Your couch number can be 80. Oh, that would be amazing. For now, we're just going to do beds. The sleep number bed is when it gets to this time of year, too, and you get to just climb into that bed with the comfy sheets and the warm blanket and a mattress that is specifically designed for you and your sleeping style. Yeah.
Because this time of year is stressful. We all know that because of the holidays, everything like that. So you want to get your rest at night.
Yeah.
That's when you recuperate and you get all
Don't
energy.
cheap out on a mattress. That's where you don't want to. You want to cheap out on Raisin Bran, that's fine. But don't cheap out on things like a mattress because you got to sleep on that thing every night. Make the investment. Sleep Number, here's the deal, too. They cost about the same as a traditional mattress. They last twice as long, so now you're getting what you paid for. And 91% of owners recommend them. So that is a huge number. Come in for exclusive savings this weekend just for military and veterans. Also, there's savings for everybody in the semi-annual sale where you will find clearance savings of $600 on a Sleep Number P6 mattress with Sleep IQ technology. Fred, when I ordered one and they gave me a delivery date, it was not on or before. It was a specific day and time.
See how
and they were there
efficient that
on
is?
time.
Yep, they were.
I love that.
And they put the bed together for you, so it's perfect. SleepNumber.com or go to the Sleep Number store this weekend, Wards Road in Lynchburg, District of the Valley View Mall, and you tell them your Morning Thang sent you. Okay. Line them up!
Oh, yeah, I know everyone's
Full
calling,
house.
so.
I did
Hello?
say just call. So,
Hello,
there's
what's your name? Hey, what's your name? Did you say Justin?
maybe like
What's your name?
3 good ones.
Justin and your Fork You? Who do you want to say Fork You to?
Good morning, Brandon. What up, what up? Yeah, see,
be sure to
Elizabeth,
have your
that's
radio
what I
turned
hate.
off. We're going to talk to you here in a
It's
minute,
like,
okay?
and if you're going to be late,
Okay, 1 second.
just tell me.
K92,
That's
hello,
all
what's
I
your name?
ask. Just tell me you're going to be late.
Carly, you want to say Fork You to who? Or what? How old are you, Carly?
Christopher.
I love that. Didn't even call and say they was going to
Morning,
be late.
Elizabeth. I know.
That's how I talk.
Agreed.
No, but seriously.
No, yeah. I hate that.
3.5 hours
Oh,
after.
Carly, hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay?
It was the last time I had to call.
We do have a cute little 12-year-old. So Fork You to people that won't allow me to decorate for Christmas early. It's just really cute. It's cute.
Okay.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Cheyenne, and you want to say Fork You to who or what?
Josh said, what's a rough price for those sleep number beds? Officer Josh. on the text.
You can take. I mean, they're as low as 800 ish.
Was someone rude to you?
I would say a realistic middle is probably like 13.
Okay. Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay?
And then, of
Make
course,
sure
there's
we're not on
super
speakerphone
expensive
or
ones on
Bluetooth, and
top
just
of
make
that.
sure not to, don't even give
Hi,
away
Jill.
business or anything,
Happy
but we'll
Friday.
talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay. K92, hello. What's your name? Carrie. All right, you want to say Forky to who? Okay, I'll be sure to pass it along. Thank you.
The extra fork you intro always felt so weird when we first did it, but now it's like it's always been there.
This one?
K92, hello, what's your name?
The or fork you, that part.
Hey, you said Kenneth.
Yeah.
Hey,
Song.
Kenneth, you want to say
Yeah.
Forky to who?
Yeah. It felt a little weird because it was different.
Right.
But now it's normal after.
Brandon, you're right. Fork you packing.
Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, who was that? K92, hello.
Amanda, you're right. Hate that.
Good morning, what's your
You
name?
decide you're going to eat well, and then cookies show up.
Hey, Sarah, you want to say Forky to who?
Siri, I say fork you to you, Siri. Shut up, Siri.
Oh, hey, hold on a second, okay? What's a porky to?
What's a porky
That's what
to?
it says.
What's a porky to, Siri?
And it says Porky too, so it's popping up all the Porky's movies.
Yeah. Oh, it knows you.
Mm-hmm.
See what Monica's
long
doing
time
this
ago.
weekend. Shower hole.
All right, I'm sorry, Sarah. Make sure we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, and tell me one more time. Oh, hey, Sarah, you should have your radio turned off. Hold one sec. Okay?
Krista put up a picture of she's on in Vegas.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That old man staring at the lady.
Yeah.
Is she singing? What's she doing? Playing guitar.
Showing off her beautiful butt cheeks.
Woo!
Uh,
That old man all close and staring like a creep.
he said this is his weekend.
Getting a little stiffy while you're watching. Weird.
Maybe he does. You know, he can celebrate that.
What?
He can celebrate that. It still happens.
Still works, baby. I'm gonna blow my trumpet. Ugh.
Hell.
I don't need no help.
Bye.
Beep. Beep, beep. That's my next karaoke jam.
Oh,
God,
no.
no.
Fork you!
Don't.
Fork you!
No, please. Oh, you're just ruining everything.
Fork you!
Who or what needs to be told? Fork you, Monica Brooks.
Fork you to y'all! Come on! I'm on karaoke.
Fork you.
You know,
Not that song.
this is a tiny fork you, but this morning I put too much sugar in my coffee.
I
My
hate
first
that.
cup. I was like, oh, it's kind of gritty.
And you can't take it back.
No, you can't do anything about it. Because, I mean, what are you going to do? Add more coffee, I guess. But
Just scoop it out with a spoon.
well, I had already mixed it, but it's just too much.
It's when you taste it and
Yeah.
you realize this is
Yep.
too
It's too
much.
sweet.
Too late.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's kind of, it's too late
Dang
for
it.
goodbyes or whatever it is.
Oh,
no.
Fork you!
Stop
All right,
talking.
I'll work on it.
Who or what
No.
needs to be told, Justin?
Good morning. Restaurants that are so cold that you have to wear your jackets while you eat.
Oh,
It's just too
Yeah,
cold.
that is weird.
I have never, I'll tell you this
I
right
don't
now,
like that.
never had that problem in my life. I'm a warm-blooded dude, or am I a cold-blooded dude? I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't get cold in places, so it's not something that I notice. But Freddie Mac, I imagine this is something you notice.
I notice all the time. That's why I have my jacket on here in the studio a lot, especially because I'm near the windows. But restaurants, I've been uncomfortable where I've had to keep my jacket on.
But see, I'd rather in a
or
restaurant.
the movie theater.
Yeah, but I'd rather be cold in places like a restaurant, movie theater, or a hospital. I want to be cold.
You want it pure, germ-free,
yes,
that
I feel
sort
like it
of
helps
thing.
the crisp of the air.
Yeah, you
itself.
definitely don't want a swampy, hot restaurant.
No.
That is for sure. But
A
Justin,
hospital?
too cold to eat. It's too cold.
Yeah, too cold. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, what do you want, a hot hospital?
No, it's like bacteria growing.
See?
Okay,
Yeah, you
not
want the
hot,
air-
but you know,
air to be crisp.
room
Nope.
temperature
Nope.
kind of.
I agree with the
You
crazy
want it to
lady
be
on
fall
this
in
one.
the hospital.
Huh?
I want to feel like fall in.
You want a nice autumn hospital. You're right. Justin definitely in the running. Kenneth, good morning, Kenneth.
Good morning.
Who or what needs to be told?
Fork you!
Kenneth.
Well, first I want to say hey to Justin because I'm pretty sure it's the Justin that I actually work with.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
hey,
go. Look at that. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Let's get
Let's
Justin
see.
back in here and see what's going on. Justin, do you work with Kenneth?
I sure do.
No, look at this.
Look at that. Two bros.
It's like,
Hey,
what's
man.
going
I
on?
want to say hey to you on the radio.
Roanoke
Yeah,
is-
I hear him all the time. I heard him about 2 weeks ago when he called in about the running out of gas.
Oh, okay.
Ah. He's like,
Justin's
Justin,
a repeat
yeah.
offender.
Get
I
to
like
work,
this.
Justin. He's out here, you Justin.
You really gonna be
Oh
cold.
yeah,
I love
I hear
Roanoke.
him on the
where
radio.
You have you either work with, are related to, or have slept with everybody. Just everybody in town. All right, Justin, I'm putting you on hold, and it is Kenneth's moment to shine. Go, Kenneth.
yeah, I want to say fork you to the people that call in, especially when you work at a call center, and they try to tell you how to do your job when you're the one that's supposed to be helping them out in the first place.
Yeah, people got a lot of opinions about call centers. I respect the hell out of people that have to work in a call
Yeah.
center because I would not be able to take it.
People
Yeah.
yelling
Well,
at you.
It was terrible because the lady called me, and she was so nice, and I helped her out with a few things. And then once I told her what was going on, why things weren't in process, and she told me that I had done too much research and that I got down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
And there's no way that could be the reason that it was.
my
It had to be something simpler than that.
Okay.
All right.
And yet it was.
And then
not.
the best part was
Yes.
I put her back into the phones to get her to a different representative, and she went straight to Justin.
Look at that connection.
Yep, we could do that right here. But I put you on hold, and we'll go to Justin.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
love
great.
that. And Fork you, who uses the word nitty gritty anymore?
Yeah.
It's the same people that say kit
Nitty-gritty.
and caboodle. I think.
Fork you!
Let's do another one in here. Sarah, good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Sarah, do you work with Justin and Kenneth?
I do not.
Okay, that's fine. We like to branch out from one office building, so go ahead. And who or what needs to be told?
Fork you!
Sarah.
I want to say fork you to the lady who's had her house on the market since March and accepted our offer 48 hours ago. And when our realtor called to set up the appointment to sign the contract, she decided not to sell.
Decided not to
Ooh.
sell. Why not?
Okay, can you do that?
That's a great question. I don't know.
It's not fair.
Yeah, you get 48 hours. You do have that.
Yeah, she
Oh,
changed her
come
mind.
Where
on.
you can change
it's
your
been on
mind.
the market since March. Why would you put your house up if you're
Yeah.
not going to sell it?
I know. At that point, you figure you've decided at this point. Yes, I would like to sell this house. You would think, and I'm assuming Sarah, this was a relatively fair offer that she agreed to.
Oh, absolutely. We gave her asking price.
Come
Ah.
on, man.
Well, you know what? Everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's
you know,
not
so
the
maybe
house
that
for you.
house is, tainted or
Infest-
something. That's just not right for you.
Monica's
you're fine.
basically saying maybe there's a dead body under the floorboards.
Monica's convinced haunted or meth house or at least doo-doo flies of
Yeah,
some
you don't
kind.
want it anyway.
Yep, there'll be a better house for you. Sarah, hang on. We got to pick a winner. Is it Kenneth and Justin who can hang out together? Or is it Sarah and her house?
I'm going Sarah because that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. You're
Yeah.
expecting to have a home and
You get all
yeah.
your hopes up and everything.
Yeah. So I'll go
And
Sarah.
you know what? I agree because Kenneth and Justin, they do still get a prize, each other.
Yeah.
You get to see each other at work in a few minutes.
I love that. So, Sarah, hang on. We'll get a prize for you. Got some great texts and Facebook Lives as well, so we'll hit those up for you next, as well as the top moments of the week. 3 of them here on the show. What'd we do this week? Let's count it down. Let's relive those top moments. Then we have the $1,000 pop quiz right at 8 o'clock. Go to the Blue Eagle Facebook page. Get your 3 free answers. Get all 10. Win a grand right here on K92.
I've been on a low.
It's cute. I know Justin. Do you know Kenneth? Yes, I do.
Yeah, man. Our cubicles are next to each other.
Hey, Sarah.
That's funny.
Hey, have you won with that
Jeff, you're
before?
right on that with a mattress. Don't cheap out on a mattress.
No phone.
You need to shut up,
I know,
Siri.
Hey, let me get your last name.
No one's talking to you, Siri.
Yes.
I just want to be alive.
Okay, let me get your phone number. All right, your date of birth. All right, your address. What town? And your zip. Okay, give me your zip one more time. All right. Okay, and spell your last name one more time.
That's funny as shit.
All right, and let's see here. I think we got all your info. Hold on a second. Okay, what did you want again?
Pinball.
Museum? Okay.
Family ticket.
All right, so we
We
can
got
get
a couple songs.
your tickets, your pinball museum tickets mailed out to you. All right, and we thank you so much. Sorry to hear about that. You have a good one. And bye-bye. Hey, thank you again. You have a good one, okay?
Yo, look at this. This is so dumb. Just watch that. Okay.
Hey.
He looks like albino or something.
Yeah. He's feeling it. That's Friday vibes.
I love how you just went like this. That's hilarious. Like, where do you come from? That's hilarious, man. You having a bad day? Watch that.
Pinball mailed out to Sarah.
Henry?
Henry!
Can I do... I can't send it to, like... I want to post it on my page. Come on, man. Sorry, it's still playing. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't even want to die anymore. I like this beat. I don't really care for the song, though. I want to watch it again. Lord, Lord, Lord. Strong, independent woman.
Ah!
Hold my beer.
Who's that? Is that a friend? She's
Yeah.
saying, I guess she's saying she can. Is she flexible?
She a freak.
Yeah, she looks like an eye.
I mean, I haven't experienced, but she used to be like a stripper or something.
Yeah, I guess she can.
Thunder thighs.
Okay. All right.
used to be. She put up some Throwback Thursday. Yeah. It's real. That's her. I was like, is that like Photoshop or something? She's like, nah, that was me. I used to do that. Huh. You should work at Beat Ups and Valley Beat.
Yeah.
I do trivia. Well, I used to do it. So that's how I met all the homies.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, girl, get that money.
That's all right. Hey. When I open up mine, it's gonna be.
What, your sex club? What?
What, Gentlemen's Club?
Oh, that is what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Who knew? RVCCU here.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, I need to write some copies of that.
When I open my pornography
when I
zone.
open that up, it's gonna be South Carolina, North Carolina. First one, South Carolina.
Why not here at home?
No, this is at home. Too many people you know.
Monica is going
bring
earmuffs, by the way, if you got children around, because what Monica's going to do is it's going to be a double thing where she's going to, for the kids, she's going to own her own Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be attached to the strip club called Fuck E. Cheese. And that's where you can go in. Like, you drop your kids off at Chuck E. Cheese. And then, yeah, you just go into Fuck E. Cheese for a while.
Gerard, yeah, I do.
Love
I do.
Homie
I
the
DJ
Clown.
work parties. What kind of work parties? I'm assuming Valentine's Day-ish? Maybe not.
Stand by. K92 Mornin Thang, $1,000 pop quiz at 8 o'clock. Go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers, and you get all 10, you get $1,000. It gives you a nice little head start. It's $10 for every one you get right, so it is a free $30. Also, while you're on the Blue Eagle Facebook page, today is Funtastic Friday, so they have a pair of tickets to the 2017 Hope for the Holidays with our psychic medium, Suzanne Northrup. She's talking to dead people next Thursday, Holiday in Tanglewood in Roanoke. You can also text the word FUN, F-U-N, to the number 52353. A second pair of tickets will be given away there as well. Because it's Funtastic Friday. And Friday is when we look back on stuff and things and all the things and stuff that we did this week.
What do we do?
And sometimes when you're medicated, like both Monica and I have been this week,
Yeah.
we don't fully remember any of those
I
things.
was like, what happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell
Fred, we turn to you and we say, you were required by law in your contract to listen back to the show. What did we do this week?
Hours and hours. So top moments from the week that was, top clip number 3. I think we've all, brought snacks into the movies on our own,
Sure.
I don't think vegetables has been done before.
Not
Until
by
now.
any of us.
Friends of mine, also in the movie theater, we would pay for one movie, watch it, like it or love it, whatever.
And go into a different one.
And then after it's over, everyone's
Yeah.
fouling out.
Also
you sneak
wrong.
into another
Yeah,
one.
it's not good.
The double thing.
It's also
Shame
not
on
good to
all
walk
of you.
in with a bowl of peas, but I didn't want to leave my peas at home. But you food from...
Why did you have peas?
They were really good. Yeah, they were really good that day. And I walked in with a bowl.
Peas?
Yes.
A bowl of peas.
Yeah, in the theater.
The green little
We talked about it one
vegetable.
time. Yeah.
You're the weirdest person I know.
And Jared said,
You
what are
really
you doing?
are.
And I said, I got my bowl. I'm going to bring it with me.
That's the kind of
Bring it
thing
with me.
they'll let you take a
Yo.
bowl of peas in because all right, if
If
you
you
work
want
in a
peas-
if you work in a movie theater and you see someone walk in with a bowl of peas, I ain't stopping that crazy
I don't
person.
say anything to you.
Crazy.
We don't need an incident
Yes.
here.
Absolutely psycho. That's what
My
I'm
cousin
thinking.
had a quesadilla. I was like, well, that's...
That's worthy
what?
of being stopped because that's more so. But peas, though.
And that was acceptable too because Monica's cousin is also named Quesadilla. So there's that whole
Quesadilla.
situation. Huh? Tell you what, the party when cousin Quesadilla got out of jail was
It's a
huge.
party.
Oh man, it was so good.
Quesadilla.
Amazing.
Like, hey.
A
Yeah.
quesadilla. Who home makes a quesadilla and brings it to?
Yup.
I'm taking this to the movies. Who does
Hey.
that?
Monica's family.
Peas.
Yeah.
Peas. A bowl of
They
peas.
didn't stop me. They didn't say anything, no.
Yeah, they think you're crazy.
Like, sir, is that celery in your pants? Actually, yes. Yes, it is.
You might as
Okay.
well. You might as well be wearing a straight jacket. I'm not saying anything to you. Nope.
True.
I'm
But
not
then
saying
how do
anything.
you eat your bowl of
I
peas,
know.
Fred?
Come on.
Top clip number 2.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with having a side hustle or a side job, getting that extra money. But Monica, it might be illegal. We don't know.
We don't
All
know.
legit.
We have no idea.
It's all legit. Monica has 247 side hustles.
Yeah, I like my
what
side
are
hustles.
what are we currently dealing with that you will even share with us?
Right? Are you allowed to explain? Because
Well,
she'd be
some
kind
of
of
it.
sketchy about some things too.
Because, I mean, I write checks to certain stations, gas stations on occasion. It's through a legit company.
What?
Yeah.
You write checks to
Uh-huh.
gas stations. What? Doing
They,
what?
they give me the checks. I'm like not a manager over them, but
I mean, seriously, if you were interviewing for a job and they said, "What is your current job?" and you told them that, they would think.
It sounds shady, but it's not. I'm telling you.
Tell us about your past jobs.
Do you sell bootleg movies out of your trunk while you're at it?
They support certain products.
Okay.
And
So, for example, if you're looking for a side hustle, Monica launders money? Is that what is
no,
this?
it's,
What do you
it's
mean?
It's all legal, all legit.
What company?
It's out of North Carolina. Yeah.
Out of North Carolina. That is not the name of a.
Maybe it is out
My
of North
boss is-
Carolina.
my boss
LLC.
Yes, my boss is named Paul. And it's out of North Carolina. It's all legit.
All legit.
All legit. They're all legit.
I mean, Monica, just think how good you would feel if the next time you went to the doctor, he said, "Yo, look, this is all legit. This procedure we're gonna do."
I'm like, oh, we got a problem here.
You'd be sketched out. So
But
why
that's
do you
a
think it's
doctor.
okay for you to say it?
That's different. That's
We
different.
need details, not just writing checks to gas
No,
stations. Who
no,
writes
no.
checks?
Fred,
Huh?
we don't need
No,
details
You wanna
because
leave
there's
it
a
that way?
thing called plausible deniability.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. I don't know anything,
I
officer.
don't want to know nothing.
You work with this
Oh my
lady
gosh.
every day, and you don't know what she. No.
All I'll do, save that clip. We'll play them that clip, and they
Oh
say,
my
"Very
gosh,
well,
really?
then that's right. You didn't know anything."
We're off the hook now.
What's up? Top clip number one.
Zach's your son is pure evil.
He is
So
pure
Oh.
evil.
For about 30 seconds this week, he unleashed that evil into you.
He reverse green miled me. I take him yesterday because it is my daughter is ballet class parent day. So I take my son. So he comes with me to 1 hour of ballet, which for a 5-year-old, that's a lot to ask. I understand. And it's about 45 minutes in, and he's all fidgety and whatever. And he starts getting fidgety. And what I don't want is him to poke the person sitting next to him
Yeah.
or like push his chair
Disturb
back.
them.
And he sort of does this thing where both of those things start to happen. And so I lean over and I try to like grab him. I'm like, "Hey, you got to move your feet and move your chair." And he turns to me as I lean in to tell him this stuff. And he goes, and
Zach!
it went in my mouth. It went in my mouth. He coughed. We need that for a sound effect, by the way. We do need that. Let me go back to Monica screaming. Yeah. It went in my mouth. He coughed in my mouth.
He did. So where you going? What'd you do?
And it was,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm telling you, it was the thick, heavy
Yep.
cough. It was like that part in the Green Mile when you see all the little fleckitudes come out of the guy's mouth.
And you took all the flies.
I did. I
Yeah.
took all the flies of sadness. Yep. Terrible. Here I am still holding on to some of those flies.
yeah,
Yeah.
lasting results there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to save that. That's a future Monica clip. It goes,
Hey, I like a fork, Monica.
yep.
Monica, man.
Evil.
Yeah,
What a
I can't
week.
believe he did that to you.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry. I feel bad for you.
I wanted to figure out how to trade him in.
I don't know if you could do that.
Top moments, there they are. $1,000 coming next in the pop quiz. Just get all 10 questions. Then we roll into the Eliminator for Suzanne Northrup. Hope for the holidays tickets. 8:30, I am going to give you, and I've read the article. They're awesome. I'm going to give you the greatest snack hacks ever. These
I
are
like it.
ways to take your snacks to the next level.
Nice.
Several I do, others I had not even thought of, and it will change your life. Your snacking life. That is at 8:30 here on your thing.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather, sunshine, and very cold today. Only getting to 48. Freezing tonight and a brisk fall weekend. So it's going to be pretty cool this weekend. 42 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Also, Zach, you're going to be at VMI tomorrow.
Yeah, noon to 2, Virginia Military Institute for the football game. They're taking on Wolford, and we are calling all high school seniors. Come on out, learn how you can get involved in the Army ROTC program. 4-year scholarships to talk about as well at VMI. Be there noon to 2, Virginia Military Institute tomorrow with your K92.
Monica and Freddie Mac here to tell you about Roanoke Community Credit Union. And, you know, if you need a loan, they're there for you.
Yeah.
You never know if you need a car. Maybe you have some hiccups there, like I do on occasion. Or you have an emergency.
I
Where
had a dream last night. You did something to your car where I don't know what happened, but it was upside down. You did something and it was upside down. You weren't in it, but you did something boneheaded, and your car ended up upside down.
And she was standing there looking at it, or
I don't know.
Okay. It was just upside down.
Dreams
That's
don't
how I
provide a
park.
lot of specific details.
You know,
no context.
I don't need a parallel park. I just park upside down.
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
know. All right.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna need a loan for that.
You need a loan. And they have the new hybrid HELOC loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
You can apply for that new HELOC loan. Get an interest rate as low as 1.89%, unheard of. And more details, rvccu.org is their website. You can also go into any of their 4 convenient locations. If you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Check them out on Facebook as well. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. Lending for life. I park upside down, man. You don't do that?
You did something, and it made the car flip upside down.
Ah!
It was probably...
I said, Zach, can you pick me up?
It was probably my brain's combination of me having to pick you up at the car place and then Fred almost flipping the U-Haul over in the ditch. Like it's probably a brain combo of those two things.
Man, I didn't move for like 40 minutes. I just sat in that U-Haul. I was like too scared to get out. If this thing fall on me, I'll die. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. So what you say is, intern Ben, get over here. Hold this up.
Sit in the passenger seat. Let's try to level it out. If I die, we die. We die as a team, man.
He said, but I'm an intern.
That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary.
Like, damn.
I don't even get credit for this. Right.
That's great.
Somebody said they brought green beans into the theater before. Somebody else said sweet corn.
Okay.
In like a Tupperware thing.
Just a cob.
It's a good movie. I like this.
Like Lion King. Or as Monica likes to say when she's talking about Tommy, sex-bordered. Fork you, Monica. Tommy has not been hitting on all the ladies in the Facebook live chat this week. I think Tommy's he's been laying low with all the Weinstein stuff going on, and all the Kevin Spacey and Louis C.K. He's like, I got to slow my roll here just a little bit. Ryan would like to make some moves, LOL. He needs to know some side hustle suggestions.
Oh.
Ryan Seacrest. Not your GBF, Ryan. Or is that Ryan? No.
Yeah, his name's Ryan.
Is that? No, I know his name is Ryan, but no, this is a different Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Different Ryan.
What is that? Ryan Miller? It's Miller?
Yep.
Hi, Lily.
That was really some wild guess. I can't remember.
What area? Where do you live?
Yes, Ryan. Where do you live?
Writing checks too.
I need to know your city, and maybe I can connect you to your city.
Need your city and your zip code, along with your social security.
Monica will connect you to your city. Please hold while I connect you to your city.
Yes. Actually, send me your city and Facebook message, inbox me, and I will send you.
Oops,
somebody.
not that.
What if I wanted to? Can I do like whatever?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you. One of them you could actually. Yeah.
One of them?
Yeah, one of them you could.
What's one of them?
One of them is legit business where you have opportunities.
Why do you keep saying it's legit business?
Because you need to understand that sometimes it's like
It doesn't seem that way.
it doesn't seem that way, but it is. And you need to also make sure to have I mean, you have a good phone. You know how to write some stuff, yeah.
Goodline announced yesterday that next year will be his last in Congress.
Yeah, you can do
his
it.
wife recently decided it was time to do so. Disney's
What is it?
deal for Star Wars.
Sydney. No.
I live in Roanoke.
Yeah, she lives in Roanoke now.
Ryan is in Boonesville.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, hit Monica up a Facebook message.
Yeah.
Out of NorthCarolina.com.
But she likes that because you're closer to North Carolina. I think
Carolina.
OUTTA, NorthCarolina.com. Outa.
Outa. Out of North Kakalaki.
Brandon is sending you Instagram for beard ambassadorship.
There you go.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm growing mine
Who
back.
said that?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I've actually been growing it a little, well, unintentionally. The barber didn't cut it all the way down like I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting kind of lanky. I can't get too long.
Grow your beard.
Jeff, he claims he is going to buy Ben some beer at some point. And he did give him chili afterward. But apparently was not planning on giving him chili until this happened. And then decided it was pity chili.
Well, to
Hi,
be completely honest, I'm glad it did happen that way so that he did get something immediately. But, yeah, we planned on being done before Katie got home. But then I got stuck. So that
Pity
took
chili.
up time. And, yeah. And it was day after chili, which was really good.
Day after chili is good.
I told him yesterday, I was like, yeah, we got to go grab a beer or something.
Maybe it's
That's where
chili
he likes
tonight.
to go and hang out.
Yeah, Ben, I think
donkey and-
Ben maybe is,
He likes sweet
y'all
donkey.
around next weekend?
Hmm?
You guys around next weekend?
I got a wedding.
Well, when, though? Saturday?
Saturday.
All right,
Oh, like
Friday?
Friday?
Like
Yeah, I'm
Friday
on.
happy hour?
Yeah, yeah.
Hanukkah?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You
All
can
right.
be out of North Carolina.
All right. Friday happy hour for Ben.
There's a slim chance I may be in Raleigh. There's a slim chance, but we'll see.
Okay. We'll do it without you if we have, because now I'm running out of time. So, all
We
right.
can do that, but I plan on it.
Put that in the maybe pile for next Friday. Maybe we'll
Might be
drink.
in Raleigh.
Yeah.
We'll drink and do some Facebook Live. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything goes. What's in Raleigh?
Yeah.
Some side business.
No, it's like
Fuck
there's
cheese.
Fuck your cheese. Yeah.
all right, Ryan said he sent you a message
love how
to
it's
either your
Ryan
profile
C.
or your
Crest.
page.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, it's one of. I bet he did that on purpose.
Is that your real name?
I bet it's not.
It's Ryan C. Crest.
I hooked Brandon up yesterday. Brandon's going to have like bangin' tailgate cocktails this weekend and kick-ass New Year's Eve cocktails. I just took care of the rest of his year. Set him up with the bourbon cube and the honey habanero syrups. And
Oh, yeah, I've been to ask you what are all the ingredients so I can try to copy it.
I'll forward you Brandon's message.
Oh, you sent him all the stuff?
I did.
Yeah, so I want to go to ABC store tonight. Get that for Thanksgiving.
ABC store.
About to be popping up the. I've never been in the moonshine section. I mean, I've never bought anything. I probably walked past it.
It's vodka. I mean, moonshine's vodka,
Yeah.
just with a fancy
When
name.
I first heard, because I had never heard about moonshine, period, until I went to college, like down here.
Yeah.
So people made moonshine
You want to
sound
go
like
to someone that knows what they're doing.
yeah, like people would talk about like homemade. I thought it was homemade. I didn't know you could buy it in the store. When I first got here or whatever, I thought it was some pure gasoline. That's what people made it seem like. It was the shit that'll kill you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it can be.
Yeah, could be lethal. Yeah, don't know.
Yeah. That was the only kind I knew of was like the illegal.
I'm just going to
homemade-
send it to your Facebook.
Because y'all went to that
'cause
wedding,
I
and I had
open and
that
it's easier.
All right.
green moonshine by accident.
Forwarded.
Hey, why are you messaging me? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, I got some honey. I got some honey too.
Eight o'clock Friday. Yay, Friday.
I love you, Friday.
I love you.
I'm going to love you and hug you and call you George.
Oh.
I'm going to call her Friday. Call her by her name. Respect her.
George,
There's
there's
some respect on her name.
you have like a lady named George in your family, or so. I feel like there's been a woman named George.
Well, I was going to be named George. My mom wanted to name me George.
And does she
Yeah.
occasionally call you George? Now your daddy was George, right? Mhm.
Yeah, but she wanted it was George or Betty Jean.
Not Georgia. She
Yeah,
was going to name
George-
you George.
George or Georgie or Betty Jean and or John Netta.
Now, were
Or
you
John-
going to be George as a girl, George?
As a girl, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
Yeah.
George.
Her number one girl name, signed to me that actually sounds like a girl name, Rebecca.
And
Yeah.
Betty Ann.
Yeah, Betty Jean.
Well,
Betty
Betty,
Jean.
Betty Jean.
Yeah.
Betty
That sounds like
Jean
a
is a
female.
great name if you were born during the Civil War. But my God, that's like
Yeah.
a
My
old
sister
lady
told her
name.
no. My sister said,
Okay.
no, Mom, you can't.
And George, I mean, even George Foreman named his daughter Georgette.
Yeah, he did.
Right. At least it got a female spin on it. You can't name a female George.
I think there's a
I mean,
lady
you can,
George.
sure, but you shouldn't.
Like Charlie, a female Charlie.
I love female Charlies is nice.
I like
That's
a female Charlie. I'm friends with Lady Zach on Facebook.
That's
that's
right.
right.
There's a Lady
That
Zach.
a Lady Zach.
Uh-huh.
I know a female Devin. We know a couple female
Yeah.
Devins.
But where did y'all ever get your opposite sex buddies? Fred, did you find a Freddie?
No,
A
I
female Freddie, and you
Uh-uh.
did you find a boy Monica?
Never did.
Come on, get on this.
There's well, I don't know her, obviously. She played Freddie on A Different World.
Yes, you don't know her.
But I don't know her.
I know Lady Zachy. We have mutual friends.
Anybody
Yeah.
that know a female Freddie, hit me
A
up.
male
Let me
Monica.
know.
Yeah. The female Freddie, I think, is easy.
Yeah.
Male Monica, that'll be very hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Will it-
almost like finding a female George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would like a male named Monica. We will accept a male named Monaco.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'd
Yeah.
have to investigate.
Or Monocle. I like
Monocle.
Monocle. Yes. It's like the Monopoly Man.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Right.
If you're friends with the real life Monopoly Man, I'll go ahead and do that.
Don't
I'm
pass
down.
go.
We got a Secret Sound winner yesterday, so we're done with that contest. But we are going to start a new contest on Monday that revolves around sending you to New York City, airfare, hotel, and Taylor Swift.
Paid for.
Biggest name in music right now is about to launch the biggest tour. This is going to be one of her first dates live. If you have a daughter, you are legally obligated to try to enter this contest.
You
I'm
have
sorry,
to.
it's simple. It's just that simple.
You got nothing to lose here. Everything to gain.
Yep, exactly.
And
So
your
that starts
child's love.
7 o'clock Monday morning, but it is 8 o'clock, and you know what we do then.
Yeah.
Hot shot.
Seven 800-468-9236. 800-468-9236. We start with caller 19, and that's the only one we take because caller 19 will play. Get all 10 questions right, win $1,000 from Blue Eagle Credit Union and K92's Mornin Thang. Nobody else here, just us. Just us.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Get out of here, everybody.
Yeah, they got the Secret Sound winner yesterday. That's all they get.
We do? Oh. I never really noticed that part.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5.
All right, Zach, that's a lot of information. It's like getting a long text from your girl you don't want to read. It's like, oh, geez, here we go.
That's how if you want to make the
What's
honey.
it, that's very detailed. I like it.
That's for the honey cocktail. If you just want that spicy moonshine, Belle Isle habanero honey moonshine. Just go to the moonshine section. I think it's the only one that's habanero honey.
And then what else?
Oh, for the drink you were drinking?
Yeah.
Just make a Moscow Mule, but use that vodka instead.
K92, hello.
The habanero.
That's it.
Good morning, what's your name?
Okay.
That's all I was doing.
Hey, Tasha, have you played before?
Ginger beer, lime juice, just squeeze a lime,
Okay, we're going to talk to you here in just a minute.
habanero honey moonshine.
All right.
I like to do a little less ginger beer and some seltzer water so it's not super sweet. That's up to you. But that's all it is. The drinks you
Okay.
were having on Boo
What's
Bash
this
night?
one? This is the bourbon thingy?
This is the one from Jessica's party with the bourbon. The bourbon and the lemon and the
one what's
Hunter was making.
Hunter.
Yes.
Mm.
So that's if you want to, you got to make the syrup and then you'll have a ton of syrup on hand for the holiday season. It'll make about this.
Holiday syrup.
Yeah, I'll probably do that when I got more time
Don't take no time.
to make the syrup.
Honey, hot water, a habanero in it, and a tea bag. Let it sit and it's done. That's it. You don't even cook anything.
What's the co-op? Is that a dumb question?
That's the natural food store in Grandin Village.
Okay.
It is is not a dumb question because you lived in Lynchburg and you just moved here. So
Okay.
We have Tasha.
okay. Tasha of Martinsville. Tasha. All right. Tasha. It's a Tasha.
Oh, we have a Johnny.
Tasha and Natasha.
Yeah, my mom's
Everybody
the
is a
one that I know
Tasha.
that-
Tasha.
I know
Tasha.
that had,
Ruth, I don't blame you. I want those Taylor Swift
my mom was a junior.
tickets.
I do know she's an older woman, but her name's Irene, and she named her daughter Irene as well.
Yeah. My mom
I
was
always
an
just
Eleanor Junior.
assumed.
And I didn't know that
They're
till
both obviously-
Ryan. I'm talking to you, Ryan. Of course I knew it's not your real name. I just never said anything because I didn't,
But,
I
yeah.
didn't really care. It was good enough for me. I
Mhm.
got it. I got the joke.
A female junior. Kind of wrong.
Baba Damba. Thunder. Thunder. Let's see if we can finish the week with a winner. We'll at
Come
least
on.
point out that my streak continues. I'm on fire of not giving Freddie Mac a copy of the pop quiz questions.
You
I'm
are on a roll
I'm
here.
really good. I'm really good at that.
I want to help too.
Let's say good morning to Tasha. Good morning, Tasha.
Good morning.
Are you ready to win this money?
I'm gonna try to win this money.
Okay, so you went and you got your 3 free answers, yes?
Yes, I did.
Perfect. So that's already $30. Blue Eagle Credit Union. It's Funtastic Friday today, too. So just want to remind everybody, text the word FUN, F-U-N, to the number 52353. You're in the running for tickets to Hope for the Holidays 2017 with medium Suzanne Northrup next week at the Holiday in Tanglewood. Blue Eagle's Facebook page has an extra pair of tickets if you want to win those. Tasha, we're ready to do this for you. 10 questions. Get them all right. You win $1,000. If you don't, it's $10 for every question you do get right. Pass if you don't know one. We'll come back if there's time. Are you ready?
Yes.
She's ready. So let's do it. Your 60 seconds will start when I finish reading this first question. Good.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ready? Is it sinking in that this is happening?
60 seconds.
Just take a
All right.
breath. You can do this. It's going to be fine. Just listen. Just
Happy
listen. You know
place.
these answers.
Happy place, happy place. Here we go. Tasha, here it is. Chris Kirkpatrick was a member of what boy band?
Ooh, insane.
Yes. What stock costs more per share, Amazon or Google?
Ooh, Google.
No. Who sings the K92 song Locked Out of Heaven?
Bruno Mars.
Yep. Who plays Brian Mills in the Taken movies?
Ooh, I know his name. Pass.
Okay. True or false? Rapper Drake bought himself a $160,000 Harry Potter book for his birthday.
True.
Yep. What was the most recent James Bond movie, Spectre or Skyfall?
Spectre.
Yep. What's the capital of Virginia?
Richmond.
Yep. Who plays Becca in the Pitch Perfect movies?
Oh my God. Skip it.
Okay. Bob Saget played what character on the TV show Full House?
Oh, he was the dad.
He was.
Oh, I can't think of his name. Pass it.
What actor has won the Oscar for Best Actor the most times?
Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Oh, that's the actor. I don't know. Pass.
Okay. Well, we're
Oh,
done.
I
is
got
up.
$50. $50.
It's not bad.
What?
$50.
Uh-huh.
I could take that. I knew the dude from Taking It. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, let me
Liam.
run them down for you. Now, Amazon does cost more than Google stock. It's
Okay.
it's $1,100. Google's $1,000, so they're both high, but it's close. Brian Mills is Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yes.
God, dog it.
Listen, you've been taken. Becca in Pitch Perfect. That's Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Bob Saget is Danny
Danny.
Tanner.
Man, that's tough.
Almost gave it. You know, put
I knew it. It was killing me.
Put 60 bucks down. She said the dad. I'm gonna give her
Oh,
that
she
one.
said the dad.
Yeah, put her
Okay.
down for
All
60
right.
bucks. I think that.
Y'all rock.
That kinda counts,
I think
yeah.
that counts. I said what character. I didn't say his name. So
Yeah,
I
that is
accept
true.
that.
That is true.
What actor has won the Oscar for Best Actor the most? That is Daniel Day-Lewis, who won for
Okay.
Lincoln and My Left Foot and some other movie I can't remember. But his
I
is
so wouldn't have got that one.
well, it's all
It's
right.
okay.
You got 60 bucks, so that takes you into the weekend, and you didn't pass out, so that's also good.
Oh, it was so anxious and nerve-wracking, but y'all rock. I had fun.
I appreciate it. Hang on, Tasha. We'll get to your money. I love Tasha.
Yeah.
All the time.
She's awesome.
Let's see. 8, 9,
Monday
10,
morning,
11,
8
12.
o'clock.
We can do that. Okay. Eliminator is next. KT is going to come in here. And yeah, 8 o'clock Monday morning. If you go to the Blue Eagle Facebook page now, you will get your 3 free answers. Try to win all that money. Let's get another winner. Let's start our week that way. Eliminator next. Talking donuts because it's Friday and we're hungry. Hang on, Tasha.
Oh, yeah, bacon, right?
Tasha.
Hey, Tasha, thank you. And congrats. Congrats. You got $60. We're going to get it mailed out to you. Yeah. And we'll get that check mailed out to you. We love you too. Bye-bye.
I love Tasha.
Yeah, she's always good.
Tasha's always fun.
Yeah.
She did not look how I thought she looked. When we saw her at Best Seat in the
yeah.
House. It was good to meet her, though. I just imagined not. I imagine like taller. I even imagine like a dark skinned black woman. You know.
I pictured her sort of like she would be someone in the group on Girls Trip. Like she'd be one of
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Something like that.
Hello. Yeah, Samantha Tasha's awesome. She calls in on the regular. We've met her out in the public. All right, hook up you phone. A Tana.
Only every caller could be like that.
Why can't you be more like Tasha?
And Selena,
Why can't you be more like your brother?
The other one's in the office, probably.
your baby hair is looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Grease to the gods. Laid. The first time I heard that, I was like, to the gods.
Yeah.
What the
I
hell?
was wondering
What does
who
that
you were
mean?
talking
I heard one of my friends from back home says that. From DC.
Yeah.
She be like, she was talking about like makeup, I guess, or maybe like baby hair or something. Laid to the gods.
Yeah.
Laid to the gods.
I was like, to the gods.
Yeah.
What's the category? Did y'all announce it yet?
Nope.
Oh, man.
You know, you don't get to know. You don't get no extra time to prepare.
Listen, I went 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, you did.
What that got to do with anything? Why you bringing up old stuff?
Oh, I see you got some granola.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that? I love how me and Zach were here for your guest yesterday. Zach came over here. He ate some out of there. I ate some of yours over there.
We're like both sitting there eating.
We're both just eating granola.
I was
Granola
so
chunks.
upset. about that.
What?
She wanted a winner.
Yeah.
Get the microphone down just so I can see. I want to make sure it's. Slide yourself this way.
You know, make a tongue pop. Pop.
What happens is everyone who stands in that spot, you end up seeing all of the microphone
Yeah.
in their face.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm gonna try that tonight. The Moscow Mule thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to try a glass of wine.
Me too.
For the first
There's
time?
a drink
Ladies and gentlemen,
today.
KT, everybody. KT.
Absolutely.
KT.
Yeah, today's
Glass
a
of
drink.
wine.
Today is definitely a drink.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to throw. No, I'm not. I'm going to throw
To
up.
the gods.
Are you going to Lynchburg?
No.
Yeah. Friendsgiving.
Oh.
You know, I got a wedding tomorrow.
She's
So
going to have
Ah,
turkey.
staying at her friends, not at Katie's. She lives here now.
Oh, true.
So we staying at our friend's house. Married couple. They're gonna make us breakfast.
K92 Mornin Thang. Friday means we face the Eliminator. Family Feud mixed with death. Monica Brooks, Freddie Mac, and we say good morning to the KT
The one and only.
of the midday
Good morning.
program of the final losing guess of the Secret Sound
Man,
yesterday.
I can't tell you how upset I was.
You've never had a winner,
I've
right?
never had a winner. Everybody
Yeah.
else has.
Yeah, and I really thought you were going to get it yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah.
You guys came in to babysit me like I couldn't handle it by myself.
Well, you are, baby. We got to make sure you do this thing right.
I had confidence that you would be able to handle it yourself 65%. So I
Okay.
figured I wanted to make sure. It was
Take that
also
as a compliment.
It was a good excuse for me to use to not go to the gym. Gotta help KT, you know, gotta take care of that. But she did not get the winner. Bob
Nope.
Patrick got the winner at 5:00. It was closing and latching a waffle iron. Zach Jackson's puny little waffle iron.
Tiny
So,
little thing.
if you need clue explanations, K92radio.com or the K92 radio app. Now we are going to play the Eliminator. So start calling 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You will team up with Monica, Fred, or KT. Category today, top 12 donuts.
Yum.
Oh.
It was National Donut Day earlier this week.
Yeah.
So the top 12 donut flavors. Fred, prize on the line.
Hope for the holidays. You're
Yep.
going to get you a pair of tickets to that. That is next Thursday. Holiday in Tanglewood in Roanoke with medium Suzanne Northup as she communicates messages from your passed on loved ones. You can get tickets. Text the word FUN to 52353 and your chance to win them today for Funtastic Friday. You can text to buy. Text the word HOPE to 52353 and K92radio.com.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. Start with caller 9. Pick 3 contestants. The Eliminator. Donut time rolls next.
Color 1, color 2, color 3,
My
color 4, color 5.
place.
We should take this back to my
We
place.
should take this back to my place. Yes, we should do that.
Color 6, color 7.
I don't know. Niall better get consent, though. Don't just, yep. You got to
Nah,
get
he's
consent.
going to be on Good Morning America.
You better watch them slow hands, Niall.
Yeah.
Don't be all grabby without permission.
No means no.
Steven? Hey, just be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, hold 1 second. K92, hello? Hello?
Fling-a-ding-a-doo.
K92, hello?
Wait, top 12?
Top 12.
Hello?
Top 12.
Man, that's a lot of donuts.
Right.
K92,
Are
hello?
there even that many
K92,
donuts?
hello?
Dang.
Okay, what's your name? Sherry, just be sure to have your radio turned off. Hold 1 second, okay?
I've never
Hello,
had
what's your name?
12
Hold
different
1
donuts in my life. I stick to like the same 4.
Same.
second. Hello, what's your name?
2.
Think of them
Michelle,
racks.
be sure to have your radio turned
Yeah.
off. Just make sure we're not on
Trying to look at
speaker,
the
okay?
Dunkin' Donuts like
We'll be on in just a minute. Hold 1 second.
flavors or like. Can I say like?
Donut holes is not on the list.
Oh. Okay.
So actual donut. Donut
Styles of donuts?
donut flavors. So yeah, there's
Okay,
no
okay.
like cruller, there's no eclair. Those are different.
Okay. I think you're really hard over there.
Who, me? I am, yeah.
So am I.
Call me Cyclops.
Beep. Keeping your kids safe at school.
Oh, I know.
Can you imagine if Kill Bill, with the blonde-haired girl, had a nut allergy? Little some nut dust in her face.
Oh, that'd be her kryptonite. It'd be over.
Terrible. That's awful.
If you can get that close to her face,
Yeah.
without her slicing your head off.
Yeah.
You ever seen Kill Bill?
I like Kill Bill.
It's kind of
That's all I
gruesome,
got.
actually.
1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
8, 9.
Vivica Fox. What's she? Black Snake. Something like that. I forgot her name. Black.
92 Mornin Thang. Better have permission for those hands, Niall. No means no, young man. Now we face the categories of death. Donuts have never been so serious in our entire lives here on the K92
focused.
Mornin Thang. Monica, Fred, and KT facing the Eliminator. Steven, it is your choice first. Who would you like to play for you, Steven?
Freddie.
Okay, Steven and
All right, Stove.
Fred be in the house. That
Steve.
means next choice is Sherry. Good morning, Sherry.
Hey, I'll take Monica.
Okay.
right.
And that means
Sherry.
KT gets no respect, even though she has won 2 weeks in a row in this game. Michelle, it's you and KT, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Maybe they figure it is impossible that you win 3 times in a row. That's
It'll
what it is.
happen.
It may happen right here, right now, because you also get to go first when you're picked last. So these are the top 12 donuts. It was National Donut Day earlier in the week, and that's good enough reason for me to find a list for the Eliminator top 12 donuts. And we
All
already
right.
these are actual donut flavors, so there's no like donut holes or eclairs or anything like that on this list. Get one on this list, and you get to live. Don't.
You are eliminated.
And we have a fresh batch of sharks that are down there right now. and they are hungry. So let's see what happens. KT, you're going first in the game. Take it away.
Glazed.
Glazed donut is number one. The number one answer. Glazed donut here in the Eliminator. Monica Brooks.
All right, powdered.
Powdered donut is number 6. You live to play again. Freddie Mac.
Jelly donut.
Jelly donut, number 8.
I don't think you're ready
The
for
worst
this
kind
jelly.
of.
It's gross.
It's kind of like the old school donut, though. You know, it's like people they
It's a
were
classic, I
into
guess.
the jelly donut.
I don't like that surprise when I chew it.
Like a gusher.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
I hate fruit gushers.
I don't recommend looking that up on Urban Dictionary because it'll
Don't.
ruin. Yeah, don't. KT.
Chocolate.
Chocolate donut is number 7.
All right.
We rolling.
And just a heads up, chocolate and double chocolate, they're the same. So those are both in there.
Okay, so chocolate frosted is like
That
the
is different.
same. Okay. Well, chocolate frosted.
Chocolate frosted, Monica says, and yep, that's number 2. So now we go to Freddie Mac, round 2 of top 12 donuts. What say you?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles doesn't count. That's not a flavor. It's all right. Just guess again. You're fine.
Well, you can have like vanilla.
I understand.
Vanilla maybe, the white one with the cream white. The vanilla, I think it is.
Oh, but the cream. That I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yes, that is number 10, Bavarian cream. That's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The
Never knew
cream
that.
donut. I know what you're talking about. That is on there. So you are alive.
Word.
We move to round 3. 6 of them left. KT, you are in the house.
I'm gonna go with lemon.
Lemon is number 12. It was the last one. Lemon.
I like a lemon.
Lemon. Monica Brooks.
Okay, I'm gonna go. This is my favorite. A plain donut.
A plain.
It's like a plain fresh donut. You know,
Yeah.
they have like plain, no glaze or anything.
Yeah. Plain.
Top
Yes.
12 donut flavors. She
They have a
chooses
plain donut.
no flavor.
You are eliminated.
It's on the menu.
Sorry.
It's a plain donut, right?
I understand.
Monica.
The Dunkin' donut is just a plain donut.
I know it is.
But it's the flavor. Top
It's the
flavor.
flavor of a donut. That's my favorite
Top
flavor.
flavor of none. I
None.
understand.
No flavor. I like a
Monica's-
I
no
love it.
flavored donut.
I almost died eating a plain donut because it was so fresh and
Yeah.
it
Enough
clogged my throat.
oxygen.
Yeah,
You think you wouldn't choose it then?
yeah, but it's my favorite. Still my favorite.
Okay.
Almost
Well,
killed
Her
me.
favorite flavor of donut is
Man,
donut.
sorry, Sherry.
donut.
Donut dough.
Sorry. Okay, Fred.
All right.
You got to get one here. The game's over.
all
And
right.
KT will win for an unprecedented 3rd week in a row.
Cannot let that happen. All right. I'm going to go with raspberry.
Raspberry donut.
Listen here, plain
You're
donut.
out.
Don't
Should
laugh.
I stand up?
Yes.
Don't laugh.
Should I
Hey,
I think you
stand up?
should.
She
I
wants
think
to
you
know if
should.
she should stand up. She's not
Raspberry.
sure if she should stand
you should
up.
stand up.
She wants to know if she should stand up. Will there be standing up? Let's find out. Will there be standing up here in the
You are eliminated.
Now,
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my
Blueberry is on there,
mind,
probably.
never getting up. And every time I step up in the field, everybody hands go up. And they say yeah, and they say yeah.
Michelle.
yeah.
I did it, girl.
Congratulations, KT, in the house.
Wow.
Raspberry.
Nobody has faith in you, but they win
Ever.
anyway.
well,
Seriously, come on.
Michelle, congratulations. You win.
we'll see you at Hopeview. She didn't sound excited when she picked KT.
I know. Hey, just wants to win. That's all.
You got a pair of tickets to Hope for the Holidays. We will see you there next Thursday. Holiday Inn Tanglewood in Roanoke with medium Suzanne Northup communicating messages from your passed on loved ones. Everybody else, K92radio.com. You can also text the word HOPE to 52353.
Got to put that extra.
I know you popped my eardrum.
Man.
Yeah, you ever heard Zach say K92?
Yeah.
Just
That pop
K
was
on it.
like, when you're in a plane, it's like, whoop, my ears.
I know it
I don't
was.
want somebody
Sharp.
to text the word ho. Like,
So let me go ahead and run down some of the ones you missed. Ruth on the Facebook Live video stream, so actually it was Angel, suggested cinnamon. Cinnamon was
sugar.
on there. Yeah, cinnamon.
Blueberry.
Boston cream was number 3.
Boston.
I had the Boston.
Maple. Maple was number 4.
Oh, my gosh.
Number 9, coconut.
What?
Coconut.
yeah.
Yeah, with all the,
Yeah.
coconut,
Not a coconut fan, but
flackitudes
yeah,
on it. And number
sure.
11, blueberry. I think you just
Yeah.
said it right
I had
there.
Blueberry.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah, no
Pumpkin
pumpkin
pie.
pie because it's evil.
Yeah.
It's below no flavor.
Okay.
Below Monica's
You
flavor
ever
of
had a
none.
pumpkin pie donut?
Yeah, that's
No
worse
plain
than plain.
donut. I
All
can't
right.
believe that.
There is no secret sound clue next. Look how
Nope.
happy I am about that. I think I write no more clues. Taylor Swift tickets starting Monday morning at 7 a.m. So get ready for that right here on your K92. She's just letting everyone. This is what happens when you win the Eliminator. All of your friends and family start immediately.
Boasting.
I mean, your phone starts blowing up with 2, possibly 3 calls.
Yeah.
When you win the Eliminator right here on K92. Next, I have the greatest snack hacks in the world. It's going to change your life. It's going to make your life better. When you start tweaking just a little bit with your snacks, I have that next on your thing.
We're good to go on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather, sunshine, and cold today. Make sure you got your jacket. Freezing tonight. Bring your pets indoors, please. And a brisk fall weekend, so it'll be pretty cold this weekend. 44 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
A heads up of a really cool thing that Wendy's does. It is their adoption night on Tuesday. So from 5 to 8, bring your family to a Wendy's to help benefit children in foster care. Wendy's contributes 15% of all sales from 5 to 8 to help foster kids in our community find their forever homes. As someone with a family, it's a huge deal for these kids to be able to find love and find a family. Dave Thomas, who's Wendy's founder, created the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, which is dedicated to finding permanent homes for children in the foster care system. And since 2004, they have found permanent loving homes for 7,000 children. Go to your local participating Wendy's. It's this Tuesday from 5 to 8. We'd love it if you could be part of helping foster children find their forever homes with Wendy's and K92. Hang on, Michelle. All 3 weeks in a row. Look at her. Big, victorious Victor.
Y'all slept on me.
And your last name one more time.
That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And you have 2 tickets to Hope for the Holidays, which is going to be next week, next Thursday, at Holiday Inn Tanglewood location. And the doors open at 6 o'clock. We get things rolling at 7. And just make sure to have your ID, and we will see you there. Yep. Thank you. Yo, granola.
That's almost.
Break it up. Break it down.
Na booty booda booda eh. La booty booda do day. Yep. KT and her chair purse. Victorious.
Chair purse?
Angel thinks it's funny that KT carries her chair around like it's a purse because she comes in with it and then leaves with it too.
She does, actually. That's funny.
I feel it coming. La boo boo doo dee doo doo doo.
How many songs you got here?
120, but then with a rejoin. You need to edit.
Yeah,
Go edit. It's fine. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do a quick tease here of the snack thing coming up, and then I got 3-minute song after that. So you have a solid 4 minutes right now that you can not be here. Oh Lord. Let's see. There you go, Jeff. I know what the struggle is, too, of, like, helping these kids out, finding these kids homes. Big challenge. Any excuse to eat a cheeseburger, too. And your weekend's ruined.
Ah!
Can't be dying this weekend.
Oh, man.
Like die on a
Don't wanna
Tuesday.
do that. No.
Nobody wants to die on a Friday. Like,
Aw.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, God.
Like, that sucks. No.
You know what doesn't suck? Snacks.
Oh, no. I love a good snack.
Snacks and snack food is awesome. And I have snack hacks that will make life better.
Okay.
These are great. And I'm a food snob and a food guy. And I read these and I was like, yes. Oh my God, yes. I'm doing all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to lay it down for you next. Fantastic snack hacks. Then we talk to Ryan J., get our movies all set. And then we roll into the awesome foursome, 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. That is the next half hour on your K92. Snack hacks. Snacky hacky. 3 minutes. I'm going to pee real quick. Everybody, Monica.
Hey. That means I need to log in to see what folks are saying because I can never see. That's why I never reply to any comments because I can't see the comments unless I log in. My computer is stupid. I don't want to say it's stupid before it breaks on me. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Where is the morning thing stuff? Oh my gosh, I am on. Turn it down. Yeah, bleep. I am watching from my phone.
Oh, look at her.
I see
saying
Angel.
good morning to herself. Hey. Angel wants to purchase some fudge.
There's a possibility we're going to have like a big event coming up in December, and she'll have fudge there. I'll keep you posted.
Monica is going to stand outside the stocked market, so she doesn't have to pay for a table, but she'll sell outdoor fudge.
It's going to be set up kind of like that, but it's a different thing. And
Random outdoor fudge.
Yeah, I will definitely let you know that.
Monica Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me, oh, my. Good morning, y'all. As we get ready, we're going to talk about snack hacks here in a second. Food, glorious food. These are very good ideas, some of these. I might forget some of these. I'm going to eat some bagels this weekend.
Bagels.
I bought them.
That's right.
I got those pretzel bagels from Trader Joe's, but I need to do them up Zach Jackson style. This is your snack hack now. The behind-the-scenes one is bagel with cream cheese, slice of salami, slice of Swiss cheese. Banging. Preferably an everything bagel.
Yeah.
Ideally. But whatever your choice is. But I would not recommend any sort of sweet bagel. I would not recommend a sweet bagel for anything ever. I just... Cinnamon cake. No, I'll just have cinnamon cake. Like, why? French toast. Nah, I'm good. Too sweet. What's the point?
Yeah, everything bagel.
Stand by. K92 Mornin Thang. Awesome foursome is on the way. It's 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. We also have the movie reviews with Ryan J. Murder on the Orient Express. My prediction, terrible.
Yeah.
Daddy's Home 2. My prediction, decent.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be okay.
Okay, so
Few laughs.
you're on board with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the Murder on the Orient Express is long, boring. Anything
Sounds
Johnny
boring.
Depp touches stinks now.
Oh.
So I'm gonna
Well,
go
I watched
ahead.
the trailer. It's like all the mystery. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll pass.
I mean it's a classic story, and
Yeah.
that I understand, but it's also I think it's too late for it.
Yep.
If it was 10 years ago, I think it would have been better. But right now, I say no. Maybe we're wrong.
We'll see.
What I do know is I have snack hacks here
Yeah.
that are freaking awesome.
I'm ready for them.
Good.
What do you got?
Because I'm ready to give them to you. So this is a bunch of different snack hacks that will make your snacking better. The first one deals with Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yum.
Which is, people love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So now they're calling it the Flamin' Hot Cheetos Cool Down, where you dip your Flamin' Hot Cheeto in a little bit of cream cheese. Because you get, yes.
Because it cools your mouth.
Yeah, you get the spicy and the cool. Or, as they say here, you can grind them up and sprinkle Flamin' Hot Cheetos on your bagel. Bagel cream cheese.
Okay.
Yes!
That sounds amazing.
I know!
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
A lot.
These are good. I like that one. This one I never thought of. I'm not a huge Starburst fan, but I would at least try this. You know how you roast marshmallows and
Yeah.
stuff? Roasted Starburst.
Mm.
So they say if you were doing campfire or whatever it was, and you put it near some heat and you let it get a little bit melty, I guess the gentle toasting, it gives it like this warm roastiness to
Yeah.
it for your Starburst, and it's not nearly as chewy. But you don't do it for
Okay.
very long, or it becomes
No.
flaming molten goo.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
too hot or too
Okay.
strong. to
French
chew.
pressed Oreos.
French
People like an Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to, hold them all the way in the milk because you're sticking your fingers in the milk and you don't know where your fingers have been and all that stuff. So you know how to on a French press, it's got that little thing that you push and it
like a
slides
pump.
down.
The press.
So you put milk in the container. You put all your Oreo cookies up on the top, and then you just lower
them
them
in.
down.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you can bring them back up from their water. It's like water torture.
Yeah.
You pretend to drown them, then you
Yeah.
pull them back out. They've been dipped. Your fingers are cool. You pick them right up and eat them.
Okay.
Yeah, because French press can be even a really nice one. Can be expensive.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you're only using it once a day or something like that, you get some use out of it with this little hack. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. You want to do that. Here's another one. It is ground Doritos. So you take your Doritos and you kind of smash them up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
you throw them in a pepper grinder. So then you can just, yeah, how about that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Put them on top of like some eggs.
Anything. Yeah.
But a lot of
steak.
times you can take like chicken and use it as breading. Yeah. Doritos.
Yep. Also
Oh,
good.
okay, yeah.
You can mix it up.
Here's one, and I do this one already, so I am totally on board for this. If you like s'mores,
Yeah.
seriously, stop wasting your time with Hershey chocolate in your s'mores. Don't.
Why? Really?
Because you use a Reese's peanut butter cup, and you have just gone to the next level, man. I'm telling
Next
you.
That's true.
level.
I've
So
heard
cool.
that one before. I've
Yeah.
never actually tried it myself.
I would
like
never,
it.
never go back to a regular one again. There's no reason.
Instead of chocolate.
Yeah. That's
Peanut
one of
butter
those ones
Okay.
where
chocolate.
when you eat it, you think, I have spent my entire life stupid. Why did I do this? Like, why?
Why did someone tell me?
Right.
I like that.
Why was I not doing this my entire life? Here's another one I didn't realize when it comes to microwave popcorn. There's a very fine line between your popcorn's ready and I just made my apartment catch on fire, like when KT burned hers down
Oh.
from microwave popcorn. And they tell you, so take a coffee mug with water in it and run it in your microwave for about a minute before you do the popcorn.
Okay.
And it creates a more humid environment that helps keep the kernels from drying out and scorching, and you will have a more pleasant and fluffy
That's
popcorn.
a good little tip right there. Yeah, I
That's
like
a
that.
really good one. Yeah, I love a good bowl of popcorn at home,
Yeah.
like microwave popcorn.
The
Yep.
smell of burnt
Over
popcorn.
Redenbacher.
It's one of the worst.
It is bad.
It's like
it takes
death.
forever to get rid of.
Yeah. You got to open up all the windows in the house.
Yeah. It's right up there with
terrible.
Dead Body. It's straight up the same.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your snack hacks, and then of course soak your gummy bears in vodka. But everybody knows that one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'm doing that Cheetos on the bagel one. I think that's a good
That
one
sounds
right
good.
there. And
Even
yeah,
a
I'm telling
pepper
you,
grinder and then Doritos. Oh yeah.
classing it up. Like, would you like some fresh ground Doritos? What?
Say what? All right.
Like it's a classy house. What are you talking
Don't
about?
knock it till you try it.
Exactly. Ryan J is next with your movie reviews. Awesome foursome. After that, 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. We throw it back and we officially kick off that weekend right here on your K92. I lost a page. that page go? I just want to know now.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is last.
Brandon, I did not know that. Interesting. Brandon says if you keep your microwave popcorn in the freezer, you get more popcorn.
Okay. I meant to send this yesterday. Sent a text to you. This picture of Fred yesterday.
Hang on, I'll check it. Let me just. Oh, you know what? I forgot to go look for that. I gotta go do that.
That's what you feel.
It's on YouTube, actually. Let me check and see if it's in there. Now, Angel, she's not actually going to the stock market. She will not be there. That was me joking. It'll be something else, but not the actual stock market, correct?
Right.
Okay.
No, I won't be. Be at the stock market.
Just to be clear. All right. What was Oh, the Fred thing, the dog. Let's see if I can find it. YouTube. I just forgot. I got home. I got couch blanket. I blame couch blanket. K92 Thang. Oh, man, you know what pisses me off? I told you I won that copyright battle.
Yeah.
And then I lost one to fucking Postmodern Jukebox. Like, it was you. You're the ones who said I could use it.
Yeah.
And then you deny it. Like, what? Bull crap. And it's like you can appeal, you can dispute the decision, but if you lose, they put a copyright strike on you. I'm like, I didn't want to do that for something that really wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find it here. It's going to be somewhere toward the end on this bad boy. Right now, we must predict the popular searches on Google. Here from Rocky Mount. Good morning, Tony.
Kiki or Kagi Village?
Kagi Village.
Huh?
Kagi Village.
I say Kiki.
See?
Next, that's on your Facebook Live stream. Go to the Morning Thang Facebook page for that.
Kagi.
I've been saying Kagi forever.
When I had to do Dunkin' Donuts, it was Kagi Village.
So did Evan.
It's Kagi Village. The Dunkin' Donuts told me to say Kagi Village.
Yeah. Okay.
So I said
I just
Kagi
talked to a
Village.
guy opening a business and he called it Kigi, and I said I thought it was Kagi. He goes, I've heard both.
Huh.
All right.
Oh yeah, I meant to send that to you
You
yesterday.
jerk.
That's what exactly. I was like, I just remembered. Now he's finding it out.
Oh, he's in the video?
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. Well, I meant to send y'all something.
Funny. I was like, I'm not letting go of this. I don't know why I held on to that damn thing. That dog is strong. My mom said, she texted me last night, she said, randomly, I watched that video of your rap battle against that girl, and you called her a hoe and some other expletives. I'm gonna come down there and wash your mouth out with soap. LOL.
I was just trying to win.
I was like, she deserved it. Nah, she's funny. She did wash my mouth out with soap. For calling, I called my brother gay because he didn't want to play me in basketball. I was like, come on, man. And then also I told this kid at school, suck my dick. I was like, that was bad. Is it on there?
I'm trying to find it. Like there. Is it here maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is.
What do you see? Did
You
see it?
don't see a whole lot of it. It's unfortunate.
I kind of go through Monica's, You kind of see it tip a little bit.
He's just gone. And then he ends up over there.
You see me appear in Monica's
Yeah.
I just appeared.
You fell into the next frame.
Yeah.
All right. I got issues.
Yeah, that dog was like, issues. Monica.
Issues. I got motherfucking issue.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, that's the type of person that says nitty gritty.
That's my godfather's name, Fiddle. I mean, Pearl. My
Fiddle.
godparents.
Fiddlesticks.
All right, George.
We officially kick off the weekend with 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life in the awesome foursome at 9 o'clock. RyanJReviews.com will be here momentarily. And I'm thinking to myself, I thought it was closer to 8:50 when Ryan called. We were doing predictions, Fred, on the 2 movies, if they're going to be good or bad.
Okay.
So the first one is Murder on the Orient Express. The classic tale stars Johnny Depp. What do you think?
I really hope because I am a fan of Johnny Depp, specifically Pirates of the Caribbean. I hope it does good for his sake, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because he had that last movie where he was a vampire. It was like Vampire Family. And no one
there's
really
all
watched.
sorts
It
of
was
movies
kinda,
he did that weren't good. It's been a
It was
while.
all Johnny Depp.
I think
and
the
Johnny
only
Depp voice.
movie I can remember is Pirates of the Caribbean that he's done really, really well in. Obviously, that's a franchise.
The other one is Daddy's Home 2. So you got Will Ferrell, you got John Cena,
Mark
John
Wahlberg.
Lithgow, Marky Mark, and Mel Gibson.
I'm voting yes. See it in theaters, too.
I like the first one.
The first one was good.
I never saw the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one was.
I love the cast on this one. Like, I'm a huge Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell fan, so.
And I think John Cena and Marky Mark, they look related, don't they? And
They
so
do.
it
They
makes
do.
sense for the movie for her to like both guys because they look alike.
Will
They do
Ferrell
look the
is hilarious. He's talking about Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg is the perfect human being. He gets up at 2:30 in the morning. He works out.
That is true, by the way. He wakes up every day at 2:30 a.m.
Insane.
At 2:30 in the morning, does a workout, goes through any sort of scripts he has to work on. He rides around his neighborhood. He saves cats out of trees. He does more before 7 a.m. than most people do in a lifetime.
I believe on a given day, he does more than a lot of our coworkers do in an entire calendar year. I would.
He's a beast, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
2:30
thinking
in
about
the
Johnny
morning.
Depp movies. Remember that movie Blow?
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I watched it recently for the first time a few months ago.
Yeah,
I
if
didn't
you
like- it
take
was
out
confusing.
Pirates of the Caribbean, what's the last good Johnny Depp movie? There isn't one.
I like The Tourist with Angelina Jolie.
that movie?
I love that movie.
You're the only person.
You are the only
I
one.
have it on DVD.
I like his movie where he was sitting in a house by himself reading a book. That movie better than The Tourist.
See, I don't know what
I
that is.
can't think what the name of the movie is, but yeah, I like that movie better. That was like an old movie.
And did you like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Okay. Yeah, but see, that's a remake, so that
It's
does
a
that
remake, so it's
even
not the
really
same.
even count?
Yeah.
He was good in that movie. I'll at least give him that.
A lot of these I'm just kind of scrolling through. I don't even know the name. I've never seen it. I've never even heard of him. He was in Alice Through the Looking Glass. That was
That didn't do that well
okay.
either.
Yeah.
Secret
Too
Sound,
bad.
we did get a winner yesterday, so that means we do something different. Starting on Monday, we have Taylor Swift concert tickets in New York City. We're doing airfare, we're doing hotel, and we're doing it much easier than the Secret Sound. You don't have to figure out anything other than listen at 7, 9, noon, and 5. Be caller 92 and you are qualified. There will be bonus qualifications on Facebook as well as the K92 radio app. So get ready for that on Monday. His website is ryanjreviews.com. His voice is this one. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
All right, Ryan, we were weighing in on our predictions for the movies this week of if we thought you were going to like them or not, and we'll get right into it.
I think I'm going to surprise you this week.
Okay. All right, we'll see where this goes. We're going to do the two of them. So let's start with Murder on the Orient Express. Take it away, Ryan.
Right, based on the Agatha Christie novel. It's a remake of the 1974 film. It was made for TV twice before, and it's got such star power in the cast. Directed by and starring Kenneth Branagh, you have Michelle Pfeiffer, Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz, Daisy Ridley, Josh Gad, Judi Dench, and more. It's a gorgeous film to look at, but it's very lukewarm. I got to tell you.
Yeah, and really we were correct.
Yeah.
We did not. We thought you wouldn't like it either because we think it looks long and boring.
Yeah. How long is the movie?
Yeah. It is like 2 hours, but here's the thing. It's over the audience head. Like you know when you're watching a murder mystery and you're seeing the detective interview the suspects and interrogate them, you're supposed to be thinking throughout the film, oh, he did it, or I think she did it, or you're supposed to have those feelings, and you don't care and you don't really think that anyone did it throughout the whole movie. And then when it ends, there's like a little bit of excitement at the end, but it's so boring throughout the rest of the film, and all the conversations are so boring, you don't even care that it's beautiful to look at and there are all these celebrities there. It's worth seeing as a stream it, but it's not like a must-see in the theater.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We were, and we're kind of going on the Johnny Depp theory of everything he touches has been not good for a while.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out if you took out Pirates of the Caribbean, really what was the last good Johnny Depp movie? And everyone's on Facebook like Edward Scissorhands, like, yeah, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, it was forever ago.
That's really interesting. Crazy.
And I said The Tourist. Ryan, are you a fan of The Tourist with Angelina Jolie?
It's okay.
Yeah, see?
It's not. All right, we're 1 for 1 so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it again. Daddy's Home 2. That's the other one. Comedy, Will Ferrell, Marky Mark. Take it away, Ryan.
You know, comedy's hard for me, but this is the rare comedy that's actually better than the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
good.
Better
We're
than
2
the
for
first one.
2. We know you, Ryan.
What? No, well, I'm shocked because I don't like Will Ferrell. I'm so burned out with him in comedy, but I loved him in this movie. He seemed fresh. For whatever reason, he really worked. Opposite Mark Wahlberg, you have Mel Gibson as Mark's father, John Lithgow as Will's father, and I was actually laughing out loud, as was the rest of the audience. And, you know, last week I interviewed A Bad Mom's Christmas, and I felt it was too early for a holiday film. This is Daddy's Home 2, a very Christmas movie, but I think it comes down to the fact that the movie is good. It doesn't matter what time it comes out.
Yeah.
So it's worth seeing. I'd say see it.
Okay.
I really loved it.
Good. I like that.
I feel like you can't be bad in a Mark Wahlberg movie if you're co-starring
you
with him.
can.
Even if you're not a fan
Transformers,
of Will
he's
Ferrell.
part of that, right?
Transformers like robots. We take that one out.
That's
Okay.
different.
We're going to pretend that never happened.
That's not the same.
Because
You can't count
usually
that.
he's like reverse Johnny Depp right now. He does a movie. It's actually pretty good.
Absolutely.
Outside of Transformers, which we'll pretend never happened.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Transformers was a moment for me, Ryan, when I went to see the first one, and this was years ago now.
Yeah.
I felt so old because my takeaway was the robots are moving so
They
fast,
move so
I can't
fast.
tell who's who.
It really is like that. It
I
makes you
know.
fall asleep. So
Yeah,
The
but then
movie's
when
like
I
4
got out
hours
and then
long.
everyone else hated it, I realized, okay, I'm not old.
Yeah.
I'm just with everybody else.
Yeah.
The robots did
so
move
true.
too
Yeah.
fast.
They did. And
So
Ryan, congratulations.
On what?
Oh,
You are
Monica's
a
mad at
Receipt
you.
Hog member. That's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Have you still not gotten in?
Nope.
Yeah, it's
That's okay.
Insane.
Ryan, you have to understand, we talked about this last week, and we've been talking about this for a couple weeks now on the show. Monica wants to be in this app called Receipt Hog, where you get to take pictures of your receipts and make money. She's the queen of receipts. She saves every stupid receipt from her receipt from her life.
I do.
And they won't let her in. She's waitlisted. Everybody else gets in. We told Ryan last week, as soon as he finished the interview, he got into Receipt
did.
Hog.
Yeah. Just like
yeah,
that.
I don't it was just real easy. You just download it and go in. I don't understand what the problem is.
You're rubbing
Sorry.
it in now. She's just mad at
Laying
you.
it on thick there.
I know. She can't
All
get
right.
in. She's never getting in. They have something
not,
against
so.
her. It's going to be, once we're done with all of the Hollywood harassment scandals and we've finally gone through every single person, we'll get on to the Receipt Hog hates Monica.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
there's-
that's gonna happen.
Figure that out.
I'm convinced that
Congrats.
eventually we're going to find out that her mother secretly runs Receipt Hog, and this is
Yeah.
payback for all the years of stealing her CVS bucks. So that's what it is.
Funny.
Okay, family bucks.
RyanJReviews.com. We will see you next week. Ryan, we'll do the prediction game again. We'll see if we can do it again.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys.
Have a great weekend. Awesome foursome, 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. That is next.
And the streak continues. Earlier in the week, we were talking about Snapchat streaks. And I got mine going. Monica's receipt hog streak
is going strong,
not
baby.
getting in. We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. I'm loving that we're seeing some sunshine.
Yes.
It feels like forever since we've seen it. But it's still going to be cold today, freezing tonight, and pretty cool all weekend. What's wrong, Monica?
No, seeing the sun makes me happy. If I could jump up high enough, I would kiss the sun and burn my lips off.
Yeah.
Yep. I would. I'm so happy to see the sun. I really am.
I like that.
I'm going to save this clip. You jump up.
If I could jump up, I would jump up, kiss the sun, burn my lips off. Thank you, sun.
I tell you what, though, if she ever gets into receipt hog, she's going to jump so high she can dry hump Mars. That's how high she's getting.
Seriously. 44 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Raise the atmosphere, not even the roof. We're going all the way up. Reminder, Tuesday is adoption night at Wendy's. So 5 to 8 on Tuesday, you bring your family to Wendy's, and this helps benefit children in foster care. Wendy's will contribute 15% of all sales between 5 and 8 p.m. to help foster kids in our community find their forever homes. This is an important thing to do, especially if you have a family and you're very fortunate for that. Other people would love to have a family too. Dave Thomas, Wendy's founder, created the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, which is dedicated to finding permanent homes for children in the foster care system. And since 2004, this program has found permanent loving homes for nearly 7,000 children. So you can be you can feel really good and feel good about supporting this and everything that goes down. It's Tuesday at your local participating Wendy's, 5 to 8 p.m. Be a part of helping foster children find their forever homes with Wendy's and K92. See if I can read that in English next time. That would be nice. I sound like Freddie Mac over here. Ooh. Lone Ranger sucked when he did that one. I'll share it on the air. Darren. Don't look on Facebook because I want to just don't ruin it because it'll be funny. Oh yeah. I think some people like Sweeney Todd. It didn't do well though. Finding Neverland didn't do well either.
I watched that.
It kept me interested.
Awesome.
I've watched it twice
Salt.
ever.
I like Angelina and Salt.
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay.
Salt.
Haha. No. Haha reminds me of, what was it, the damn, yeah.
Nelson. All right, what are my songs here, yo? I need my songs. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-do. La-ba-da-ba-da-do. That's okay if you like Lone Ranger. That's fine. It was one of the biggest flops, I believe, of his career. It sucked performance-wise. Maybe it was good as a movie. I'm just saying. What up, McKinley?
I love the weddings where the dude that catches the garter and the female that catches the bouquet and he puts the garter on her lip. I think that's still like, as long as it don't get weird.
Mm-hmm.
You put it up on the knee.
Right, put it on my cousin LaShawn's leg. Yeah.
Dang, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. Okay, did he do it? I don't remember. No, Jerry Segal. He called it. Yeah, he caught it.
Did Jared go up there face first and all of that?
All that. But he did take it off. Yeah, blue.
So with his hands.
Yeah.
Some people now, they'll go up there.
They go crazy. Some people go crazy. Yeah, I seen that.
I was like, I can't do that in front of my grandma. It's weird.
No, that's what I judge. You know, you hold the garter and you just stick your finger out. And...
And then you leave. Grandma says,
Go up way too far on purpose.
Grandma Hall says, I'm going to drink some.
Right?
I'm going to go all the way up to her neck. How'd that get up there?
My hand come out that side of her dress.
How'd that happen?
Too far.
Ah. Stand by.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
9 o'clock Friday.
Friday.
K92 Mornin Thang. There's a party going on if you're Zach Jackson. There's a party going on if you're Freddie Mac. It's on Receipt Hog, so Monica's not invited to that party. Sorry.
I was
She
putting some
can't get
pictures in some receipt pictures yesterday.
That's
I'm
great.
I'm just saying.
Monica can't get into this app. While we were talking about it, somebody went ahead and signed up, and they texted in 52353. Just joined Receipt Hog. Ha, Monica.
That's just me. Ha ha.
Somebody else, they're in disbelief on your behalf. They had to have accepted her by now. She's
No.
just overlooked the email, right?
Yeah, maybe check your spam folder.
Oh, I do. I check my spam every day.
And yes, she's tried different phones. She's tried different names. She's tried different identities. She
Ages,
can't get
everything.
in. So on Facebook Live, our friend Darren, he just made a fake account. He used the name Charles Manson. That's
Wow.
right. Notorious, infamous cult leader Charles Manson. And he was accepted to Receipt Hog.
Wow. So he's the
Charles
worst.
Manson got in.
Yep, Charles Manson got in.
He's the worst of the worst, and he
He
still
got in?
No, Fred Monica's the worst of the worst.
apparently.
Clearly kidding.
Yeah. Yep. And listener friend Gerard, he emailed on my behalf.
Yeah.
And
your
they
behalf?
said, yes, he did. Because,
see.
they won't allow me to email.
I know, but now you're just...
Now, see, that's like telling your friend, like, hey, my buddy wants to talk to you. My buddy thinks you're cute. It's not going to work.
No, it's
it didn't
even
work.
worse. If you're Gerard's going to get kicked out, he's going to get put on the Monica list,
gonna
and we
ruin
can't help him. And then he's going
If
to
he
come to
gets
us.
the
and
boot.
he's going to say, Zach, can you email on my behalf? Pfft, don't know you.
Nah.
Who? New phone. Who dis? Who dis?
Y'all are wrong. Man.
We're just in our club, man.
Bro, you.
Oh.
It's time to go back in time. To a time when Monica didn't realize she was the most hated person in the world. She's lower than Charles Manson on
I
the
know.
Receipt Hog scale.
That's hurtful.
That's rock bottom. That's beneath rock bottom.
They didn't question it. They said, you're in.
Oh, Charles Manson, absolutely.
Chuck,
You're-
get in here, Chuck. How you doing?
Nicknames and
Hey. Hey.
What's that snout? They have snout fits. And Manson puts his little thingy on his snout fit, and they
gosh.
still let him in.
Yep.
man.
Monica can't get in.
That's crazy.
Over a neo-Nazi cult leader, but whatever. I'm going to be uploading some receipts over the weekend.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I
4
got some.
songs, all from the same great year of your life. Text in, participate. We like that. You can text in to 52353. That is the number. A reminder, too, use that same number right now to text the word FUN, F-U-N. That gets you entered for Blue Eagle Credit Union's Funtastic Friday. Prize this week is a pair of tickets to the 2017 Hope for the Holidays with medium Suzanne Northrup going on this coming Thursday, Holiday in Tanglewood in Roanoke. You can give us a guess on the year, do me a name and town so I can shout you out. You can do memories of these songs, like if you're Monica Brooks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Roanoke, and I remember not being a part of the Cool Kids Club and hanging out with a lemur. That's okay.
No Monicas.
And the year, 2000.
Freddie Mac.
I remember. Hey, I'm Freddie Mac from Roanoke. I remember leaving up my Labor Day tree all year long. The year was 2011.
Let's go back in time now. 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life.
Lemurs.
Text in name and town to 52353. So we kick it off here.
Number 1.
With a bit of a forgotten jam. Luda.
Oh.
Tayo Cruz. Oh, by the way, it's duets week around here in
Okay.
the Awesome Foursome. Go.
On the steel.
I'd forgotten about this song. All right, y'all, I got to wrap this up because I got to do the rest of my song. Have a great weekend. Darren, thank you for signing up as a serial killer. I appreciate that.
Well, at least give me the email so I can just log in.
Charles Manson here for receipts. Payable to Charles Manson. You guys have a great weekend. Catch me at VMI tomorrow if you're in Lexington in that area, noon to 2. It's cold,
Catch
though.
me outside.
Cash me outside. How about that? I'll have my big K92 parka on. I can promise you that.
Yes, be chilling.
And we'll catch you on the other side. Brandon, you let me know how your drinks turn out, too, while you're tailgating. Bye.